Alright, we are back. Hey everyone, it's Yggdrasil, and welcome back after a 2-week hiatus. I know it's been quite a while. If you'll give me just one moment, as per usual, to hop into the YouTube live stream control room. But, yeah, it's been a while. Hey, what's going on, Joey? So just as a reminder, we are finally back. Yes, we are finally back. It's been 2 weeks. I got my licensure exam and I passed it. I smashed it finally. So we are all good. We're all done. I am officially a registered nurse. So that's been something. Next up's the job hunt, but that's going to be a short while away. I don't think winter cohorts begin just yet. Enchanted Cheese, congratulations. Wednesday, what's going on? Let's go, I know. So, the plan for now, because you understand the pain of licensure sounds dreadful. I was losing hair. I had an acne breakout. I was losing so much time, and I worked over these last 2 years. I worked near full time. It was a mess. I'm good at this whole healing business. I know I'm a certified licensed healer. That's the joke now. I have to play healing every role from now on. Signifier only. Signifier only run next New Game Plus. No, so that's finally done. I can start applying for work soon. I don't think the winter cohorts begin applicants till the start of October, so we're good for a little bit. So that being said, I will not be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow is my birthday, my 27th birthday. So folks will be treating me out. Very nice of them. And, yeah. So no stream tomorrow, but hopefully we can start for a more consistent schedule because what we have left to do is the remaining side quests. We have unique monsters, which we can tie into Soulhacker, so we'll have a chill night probably sometime this week where we'll just go out of the way doing the Soulhacker grind, get as many of the abilities as we can, and that'll help me tackle out the uniques as well. And then we will see if we can go after the super bosses. So that's the plan right now. I will not be doing the gem grind. I won't be doing the gem grind on screen. I tried doing a little bit of that yesterday. It was absolutely awful. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, so I'm not going to waste everyone's time doing that on stream. I'll probably find the gold Nopon coin farm. I think NL has one. So I'm just going to do that, because the gold Nopon coin farm has to be better than going out for individual legendary item drops. It has to. I killed a dragon 30 times yesterday. It only dropped 2 legendary items. It was horrible. I don't wish that on anyone. Wednesday, happy early birthday. Thank you. 27. Oy vey. Doesn't feel like that at all. So we have several side quests. Do I have any active right now? Let's tackle out the ones that are active right now. Ooh, that's another one I need to do. I need to grind the Vilices, I think, the Agnine Vilices for those. We have my memory. He wants a handprint from the eye region. Yeah, definitely not that one. Not on register. Oh, I also did go and take out another bulkhead, but a Hulk. Sorry, but I didn't still clear this somehow. I'm still missing an Nopon, 1 or 2 more Nopons. So, let's do Soulhacker. Why not? Let's see what let's get his handprint. So he wants us to go to Aichi region. So we'll start off with this. I wonder how many more colonies I'm potentially still missing. Anyway, how are you guys all doing? It's been a good hot minute. Quests. So this was go to Aichi region. Look for a handprint. Well, I hope this is out in the wild somewhere. pinged me. Oh, good. It's out in the world. Okay, sweet. I was worried it would have been something that I was gonna have to potentially like keep an eye out on. But yeah, it's still crazy to think that we're done with the story of this game. It doesn't feel real. Like, I still feel like there's more, and I'm worried that when I go back to some of these colonies, like, if I go back to Colony 9, I think I have one more quest with Xeon, and that's it. And it makes me sad, because I'm like, no, I need to see what else happens. I want more of these characters. You know?
Judging by the lay of the land.
Judging by the lay of the land, but come on, buddy, you're stuck.
Is this?
Yar, there it be. That be my handprint and no mistake. As big as a whale as always.
I miss this guy.
Does that jog your memory?
Aye, my friend and I used to go off hunting a lot. I'm sure it was in,
I'm drawing him
That
next, by the
phrasing is
way.
very telling.
He would keep this thingy on him that he used to treasure. But blow me down if I can't remember what that thingy might be.
Thingy.
Well, is there anything else you can think of?
I only traveled with him for a short time, I did. Seems like I only have to blink and another human passes away.
You managed to remember this much about him. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here.
I wonder.
I probably should have asked before, but what even made you remember something from that long ago?
Ah, well, it was while I watched our fair Nop-on lady cooking up a storm.
Oh yeah, this started from
And it
them.
just popped into my head. I felt dissatisfied, like something was missing.
Food of banana nummy?
Nay, nothing like that, miss. I love just about anything I eat. Ah, that stirred something. Day after day, he'd peek inside his little pot thing. Ah, it's come back to me. We were broadsided by a rapple. And my
A
mate
rapple?
brought out his pot.
They're not called ropals,
He
they're called
murmured
ropples.
Something or other about fermentation.
Fermentation? What's up with that? Was it some science experiment or something?
Queen's wings, what is in this pot?
And Spike of the Devil. Love this quest.
Isn't that a rockel right now?
Oh, she says ropal.
On your guard, guys.
It's not ropal, it's ropal. Oh yeah, I did make some changes, by the way. Noah's rocking, what was it, Elemental?
You're a lifesaver.
Elemental, Blade, something like that. I can't remember the name of that one. And Mio's on Life Sage. I wanted to ask, what's your guys' opinion on using Lucky 7 for the rest of the stream? Because I feel like it might cheapen some of these fights, but I guess it won't really affect these uniques and stories. I don't know. I just feel like it does a little too much damage regardless. Lucky 7's dope. Alrighty. It's definitely the most broken of the like post big story moment buffs. Professor Provolone, how are you, my friend? We are just going about, and we are going to be doing all of the content that we've went past because we just went straight for the story, and then also just all the post-game content in general. But it's been a while. How have you been? Not even gonna bother chain attacking.
Well, stick me with spines and call me a spike archon.
Archon.
That monster knew how to put up a fight.
A fight? That was awful. How the spark did you forget about that?
Look, whatever, it's done. Just tell us you found what you're looking for.
Well, I remembered one thing.
See? There we go. Reminisce away, old-timer.
Oh, timer.
Long ago, when there was no Colony Gamma here, back then it was Colony Iota and Colony 18 who were at each other's throats. Of course, in I blundered with no clue at all, and I ended up with both of them trying to send me into the deep.
Yeah, when I said reminisce, I meant about something relevant, yeah?
They had some guts trying to off a console, that be sure. Back then, just about anybody tried to have a pop at old Triton.
Right, I'm punching him. Noah, permission to punch.
Hold on until after he's done.
While we were fleeing the colonies, we made a little meal of the monster we killed here. Quite a good cook was my mate. Sorry, kiddies. Looks like there's nothing here.
Come on, we can't end it like this.
Well, I reckon it might be round where Lambda is now.
Oh, we're going to
Then
the
let's
next
get over
region.
there. You might remember something else.
I tell ya, if I didn't put my
Was your friend
handprints
a military
everywhere.
cook? His cooking skills were pretty decent, right?
I just really love to travel. From by the flames. Was he a hoot?
Was he an up on as well? Off to IAT. Oh, not Cornus. Lambda. God, it's been so long. It's already been so long. School's been great to interact with people. You join drama, and it's nice meeting new people. Nice. Also, totally isn't like the third extracurricular you've joined comprised of most. Well, I mean, minorities aside, it shouldn't matter too much. Just do what you enjoy. I mean, I remember in high school, like I was in with the anime group. I actually was like the treasurer for the anime club. So it goes to show how big of a weeb I am. I took the wrong region. I did. Should be going. Oh, it's just right there, and then I'll go this way. Anime club. I was in with the drama people. I was in with the friggin' Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic people.
Whoa!
I was a big old nerd, but it's fine. Like it's chill just doing that and being with everyone. Where am I going? It's you could tell like 2 weeks of forgetfulness has already hit me. All right, there we go. Drama people are chill though. Ironically, drama people don't have as much drama as you
Judging
think.
by the lay of the land. Ah, there it is.
There it is. Gosh.
I see nothing's changed about this place.
But didn't you insinuate Colony Lambda hasn't always been stationed here?
Aye, that's right. That place be great if you want a good solid defense, but woe betide ye if ye try launching an attack from it. You had to fight like a trooper back in the day, so there was no point in having a stationary base. If their commanders hold up inside, they're either very sure of themselves, or they're one ship short of a full fleet. By the by, see that big hole open up near the Piranhas?
Oh, that. Seems it's been there for some time.
I bashed that one open with these here fists.
Huh? You did that.
Wow, this is the kind of place my mate used to like to fish. And if he couldn't fish, I couldn't eat. I'd just sit on my arse. Well, I had time to kill, so I smashed chunks out of the cliff face every day. What man sees a wall and doesn't want to tear it down, I ask you?
I don't know what walls you've seen, buddy.
I love this man's line delivery.
So, Triton, does that remind you of anything?
He was such an easy-going fella, but I never once asked him where he came from or how old he was. Now I come to think of it, I didn't even know wherefore he was traveling.
You didn't check in with your iris?
I wonder. It was all so long ago, I don't remember. Ah, but I know that when he and I arrived here, it was quite a balmy day.
Alright, what's attacking
He
us
peeked
now?
inside his pot, said that all the heat wouldn't do. Then spoke about how he wanted to wait out the season.
What could that mean?
That's the thing about living as long as I have. I know it's important, but I just plumb forgot, and it ain't coming back.
Mate.
My memory's not what it used to be, but I do recall Rogals used to hang out here.
Alright, Rogel's not Ansel's,
We
we're
were
clear.
once surrounded by them, I faintly recall. That was a hard battle indeed.
Like this.
Like those things.
Ah! This just keeps happening!
Ha! What be life without a bit of excitement? We can vent by beating the tar out of them.
You know what? Fine. Let's do it!
Drama people are rowdy. And the actors are saying the crew on the other hand. Ah, that's a good bit of life. Enjoy it. Sounds like a good time is what I think it is. Also, Noah using Lucky 7 with Melia's class, the Wings, looks amazing.
With you around, Senna.
I don't want to sound like Tyon, but I'll say it anyway. This is all your fault.
Ah, sorry, girlie. Why don't I catch you a nice whopper to say I'm sorry? I'll roast it nicely and serve it up to you. It'll taste mighty fine, I promise.
Mighty fine, I promise.
Anyway, we're not getting any more clues from your memory.
I guess it can't be helped. It's such a long time ago after all.
First hunting, then fishing. What are we even doing here? Seriously?
I'm getting fed up running about like a headless turkin.
Oh, you're fed up?
Triton, you said the pot was dropped somewhere, didn't you? If it was so long ago, who's to say that someone didn't pick it up?
Oh, I didn't think of that. Guess it ain't impossible.
Maybe so much time has passed that it got buried or something.
So now I suppose you want us to start digging.
I'm just saying is all.
Can you really not think of anything else?
Oh, there might be one thing. Behind Keva's castle be those hovering reefs, they'd be triggering my noggin.
On to the next
There
one.
must be something there then. Let's go.
Hey now, boyo. What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Nothing much. I just think if this place is important to you, we should pay it a visit.
Good boy, Lance. On to the next one. The Keva's Castle. Ooh. Oh, yes, that's the main castle. Herder. Ooh, easy. Is this your last ascension? No, I still have a few others. Like, I'm missing quite a bit. Hopefully I don't get thrown into a cutscene right now. I don't think I will. First time you request an easier job on stage, so whenever someone's neck gets cracked, because it's the darker play, you crack celery. Beat a pill and... Yeah, that's stage play. Sound effects is crazy. Let me see. I'm missing quite a few. I don't think I've done... I can't recall if I've done Riku Bananas. I clearly have not. Rank 10. Still missing Valdez. Valdez, Esurds, Riku Banana, Ashera, Alexandria. We still got a long way to go. Monica. Miyabi. Oh boy. Gondor. Working on Tritons right now. Machine Sagiri's was in progress. The Queens. We have a lot of the cast to work for. Do Usurds next? Is this comedy gold? I'll see about doing Usurds next. I sort of wanted to tackle some of the quests sitting in my sitting in my just sitting in my campsite because I have like 2 pages of quests. So maybe I'll do one ascension quest, tackle a couple of campsites, do another ascension quest. That way it's not overly monotonous.
Ha! I remember these floating islands.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. I remember him. But yeah, I did do a poll on which character to draw next. And our good laddie here won, so I'll be tackling him next. You all see. Loved me hobbies.
Nothing. Guess I wasted your time again.
It really was a long while ago, huh? Maybe there's nothing we can do.
Sorry, I just want to pause. That's the other thing. I am drawing again, which is nice, and Soulhacker is the next one I'm drawing. On top of that, now that I have free time, I am going to be tackling the my what was it? What's the name of it called? God dang it! Review. That's what it is. I'm going to start working on a review. It is going to take a bit of time, and I need to look for people who have footage of the game, not compressed like how it is right here for the stream, like hands right here. It's a little too small. I want a full screen one. So the review probably won't even be out for like 2 weeks because I still got to write the script. I got to find someone who's willing to let me use footage. JB Sphere Freakend is trying to help me out, but the file sizes are too large. So I'm trying to see if there's anyone who has like a full run through already on YouTube that's willing to let me use their footage, and I'll credit them. But yeah, I hope I'm not too late because I know the game's already been out 2 months, but I do want to put out my own review. Anyway, sorry for that. Let's continue.
Aye, this place was already in a sorry state way back when. Must have been blasted off to who knows where.
By the way, your friend, Triton, how did he die?
I don't know the why and wherefore, but it'd be about the time when a beastie swallowed him down in one gulp.
Oh boy. Oh, I know. I was thinking it was a Nopon because of the food.
Oh no.
He was waving his arms, shouting, "Eat me!"
Oh,
he was
God.
a bit of a loon.
He must have been to travel with you. Maybe one of those monsters bashed a screw loose.
This has been nothing but trouble for ye kids. If nothing turns up here, let's just call it quits, eh?
Wait, that's kind of sudden. You're okay with stopping after all this?
It ain't the searching that's the problem. I can do that whenever. I got a bit more time than ye all have.
Triton.
But you know, I have at least remembered my friend. It might be my lot in life to outlive everyone else, but he lives in my memories and in my heart. Ain't no way I'd throw away what he's left me. Of course, I forgot all about him until now, so I'm talking complete bilge.
If you've finished being gloomy, we need to search every nook and cranny. There must be something we haven't seen.
You what? You were totally against all this.
I just hate leaving a job half done. Honestly, I couldn't care less about what he's searching for. And I don't mind if we never find it. But I just need to know either way.
Our words well spoken, Four Eyes. I'm much the same. Right then, let's give it one more shot.
Oh, of course, the
what's
same
this?
one.
Ha-ha! You're still alive, you wretched cur. Thought I'd taken care of you back then. This time I'll make sure you don't get away. Prepare to be pounded!
I love his delivery so much. Ether to Shara, Juniper, Teach, Sagiri, and Triton are the ones you've yet to do. You don't got much free time. I'll probably just do a Shara and Triton's being the two.
I'm the one you want.
If they have a lot of builds. Memorial Echidna. I do want to do Asheros sooner than later. Asheros and Alexanders are ones I want to do sooner rather than later. I saw one little segment of Monica's that looked a little funny. So maybe I'll give that one a shot too. But yeah, I think the way I'll go about it is like how I said earlier. I'll just be doing one every now and then. Do a few of the other side quests. And then we'll sweet, I got it in time. Well, that was a marker. Or a boss frame. Have I done all the character side stories? Yes, I've done all of the main character side stories. I did them all. I made sure to do them before beating the story. Which, that's something I want to talk about in my review, actually, because I think all of them should have been necessary. Like, I've heard not doing unis, you actually miss out on a cutscene. So use this one, then interlink with the sword still active. Crazy how it's a 20 level disparity and still just the damage difference is crazy. There's a few here on Ascension quests you really don't feel strongly about until their ending is just gold. Monica's one of those. I'll have to keep an eye out then.
Going toe to toe
Ooh,
with a big
cutscene.
slugger like this, there ain't nothing finer.
Oh, it's a pot.
Putting that aside, would this be our fabled pot? This thing was holding on to it.
Ah, that'll be it. It's gotta be.
Yeah? Is that really the pot? So, what have we got inside there?
Is that the pot?
Don't tell us you want to keep it secret after all we've been through.
Ah. Well, you see.
Oh, don't tell me he was fermenting it in the monster.
Don't look at me.
Oh, familiar smell. It's miso paste.
Miso?
That's correct. Can add miso to meat, fishes, all sorts of vegetable. It's all-purpose flavoring.
Then, what? That's what we were busting our butts for?
Miso. Ah, that's right. Me and him, we...
Oh gosh, let's zoom in.
Hold on! I'll have you out!
No, Frank! Forget about me. Only the pot. Only the pot matters now.
Are you out of your mind? You worked your behind off to make this miso stuff.
I'm sorry, my friend. This is it for me. But I put my whole being into that. I want you to take that perfect miso. You need to make the best dish ever!
What?
Sir! Oh!
Oh my gosh.
I remember now. He and I, we journeyed to gather ingredients that would match this stuff. But when we finally arrived here, that blasted monster went and ate him. And he entrusted this to me. Idiot! How could I ever have forgotten something that damn well important? I get it. When I saw the Nopon lady cooking and thought something was missing from the food, that thing, it was miso. To think that, all these years and decades, my heart's been captive to a simple bean paste. Doesn't that sound stupid? Eh? I'm sorry about this, kiddies. This miso won't ever go off, even if centuries pass. If you behave, I'll treat ye to a little taste.
That make my nana incredibly happy. Looking forward to sampling legendary miso.
I want these screenshots for
Hey,
references.
What's up?
Gonna ask you again. Can I give him a real slug?
Me
Just
some miso. Just one? Oh no. A Triton he'd been looking out for turned out to be a jar of miso. Use this fabled ingredient to make my nana's miso soup. You got 10 miso. Oh no. My hero class limit's been broken. The hero class's rank's been increased to level 20.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh wow. That was like 3. That was. Wow. Colony 15. They got me Shiny Hunter and Silent Steps. All that for some damn miso, right? That was something. Man really went and died for bean pastes. I mean, if he wanted to, sure. Well, we're right next to a campsite, so perfect time to see what quests we can do. Also, I can raise I can raise Triton's level up before I forget. Dang, Triton can go higher than my group. Of course, the 2 queen classes were fighting. Discuss. Yeah, quite a few things. Yeah, we're still... Nia's memories. I'm going to save the queen quests for a little bit. I want to wait on those just a little bit. Consoles requires Triton to discuss. Sure.
Could you
We
walk
already have
around
them
for a
out.
second?
I've been thinking. Soldiers at Fort of Erebus and Kevis Castle, they got to see the consoles all the time, right? Of all those people, did not a single one of them get suspicious about what's under those masks? They simply trusted them, or perhaps the concept of distrust didn't ever take root inside them. The moment of birth, it's how they were conditioned, same as us, really. Aye. So even your 4-eyed man here was a young one, eh? Funny, really, funny. Nope, hang on, I mean the opposite of that. Ha ha ha! But I'm used to seeing Triton's naked face now. Classy and understated, no? I want him to stop yapping so I could take a photo of him smiling, but I don't think he's gonna do that. Unfortunate. Actually, I'll just take a recording and I'll get a screenshot when his mouth's closed. Someone with him smiling. I want him smiling for my drawing. So, what do those words mean? Oh my bud. You lasses and lads, you too young to understand, I reckon. You're getting 50 years, want to or not? I don't think we'll ever understand Mobius, even if I live to 100. Don't tell me that's the last try and quit thing, I'll be sad. White Fog and Aerithia C, City Discontent, Spongy Spud Evaluation with Xeon. Leaders in Training. Is that, City Children's still missing one more, too. Let's do White Fog and
Let's lay out
Aerithia.
the facts.
The lost numbers who are active on the Aerithia Sea have gone missing one by one. Said they were swallowed up by the fog and vanished, right? Right. If we're looking for fog, how about we go to that thick cloud that sprang up near the Anu Shoals? Yeah, you're right. What if that fog has something to do with the other one? Fog lifted quickly though, nothing happened, so I didn't want to say anything. But I got the feeling there was something in the fog. Fog we encountered could be the same one then. Kisame is the one authority on all things Aerithia Sea, yeah? Anyone fancy a fact-finding mission to Vinnisog Holm? It's a good idea, let's talk to her. Mysterious white fog. Oh, this was with the chick that helped us get into the prison.
Time to head out.
I'm gonna swap Triton back to Kamaravi.
You till the last embers of
Thank you, boy. Just because I was wanting to get Seraph on everyone else. And before I forget, let's get him up. Kamaravi and Ethel are very strange cases in my opinion.
Alright, let's get going. Time's a wasting.
Because they're essentially what? And they have year 1 minds that can remember a little bit of themselves from their year 10, previous year 10. But they got year 1 minds and year 10 bodies. That's what I was trying to say. Still stationed here, huh? Anyone else? No. Can you tell us what you know about the white fog on Earth Sea? Are you interested in that too? Monica's already been here asking me to do a little digging on the topic. So nothing seems to happen when you're on a boat, but if you make landfall on an island with that fog laid on it, as soon as you take your eyes off your friends, they vanish. Fog's taking a lot of people I know away from me. I see. Really want to get to the bottom of it before anyone else gets hit. So you don't know whether it's caused by a monster or some new military technology? Want to be dangerous to investigate alone? Let us help you. Ah, the Order Buddhists want to help me. Be amazing, thank you. Go to an island with our ship. Is our ship down here? No. A unique is waiting to swallow whoever jumps. Oh boy. Alright, definitely not going that way. Go to an island with the fog active. Right here. Perfect from the harbor. Oh, is this the front of that military base? Yeah. How nice they let us dock our ship. Oh yeah, that's right, I got the boosters. Whee! It's the fog we saw the other time. I have to say, I don't think there's anything actually in the fog. No, you're right, I didn't sense anything in here. Let's wait till it lifts and investigate everything somewhere else. Go to a different location. Oh, whoa. That's my first time seeing actually Origin. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. Oops. That's gonna be something. Did you see that? I did indeed. Shadow has to be a monster, right? We don't have sufficient data to determine if that creature is responsible for the disappearances there. Nothing's gonna happen as long as we're in a boat, according to Kisame. Correct. We should find a suitable place to make landfall, search the fog on land. Now, according to my calculations as to where we'll find the fog, what do you say heading in the direction of Anu Shoals? Aye aye, set a course for the fog monster. Anu Shoals, then. Alright, just up there. I really like that Sahagin on the Leviathan model. That one's a really good model. Alright, what's gonna happen here? Can't see anything worth seeing. Shadow we saw wasn't that big. We don't even know what it looks like. Should take sufficient precautions. Ah, you see that? Sure did. There. Huh? Watch yourselves, everyone. We're surrounded. But there was just one. Look, we brought enough fight for everyone. This is gonna be like a...
Keep your heads or lose them.
Only 48, really? Misty Meduse.
I can't go easy on you.
Is this gonna be like a wave fight? Or is it just the 4? Nope, just the 4. Okay. If I could stop getting the dodge on that, so I can get my tachyon slash. Alright, just finish this.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
Some monsters can really sneak up on you. Good to know. Way they move without a sound and attack you without realizing. Makes sense that people just use the word disappear. Really does. Fog lifts. See, those things must have been making the fog. Can't be any more of them now because the fog's all cleared up. Or at least some of the damage. Espora findings to Kisame. So people actually, straight up were just killed by the Meduse? I was hoping like there would be like a survivor or something.
A rare item.
I'm still in shock about the warden from Lee Gart, that we just straight up kill him. Like the times in this game, and the times in like pretty much every Xenoblade game, when you actually like kill an NPC, like almost without remorse and don't even question it. Like they're just so weird, especially the ones in Xenoblade X, but also now I just have to add the warden kill to that list. So the monsters were creating the fog and attacking people, of course. And his shoals where he landed and got attacked must have been their nest. Now you've taken them all out, everything should be fine. You avenged the soldiers, helped me with my investigation. Thanks so much. White fog was going for the monsters on our shoals. With the beasts taken care of, no soldier should go missing anymore. We killed the warden? We did! Like... I assume it would have to be closest to Agnes Castle. No, we killed him! Like, Suna is just like, oh, can you take him out for me? And then we go back and the warden's like, haha, I'm the warden and I'll always be the warden. And you're like, this guy. We kill him. He's a dead NPC. It's so bad. Oh, goodness. Rip. Seeker. It's just really bad. Like, ugh. Like, cause it comes from nowhere just taking him out like that. Anyway, that's one quest
Better make
done.
sure we're well rested.
On to the next discussion. We'll do one or two more of these, then we'll pick up a next ascension quest. How about that? We'll do City Discontent, then we'll move on to Xeon. Why not?
I think we need to discuss this.
It's understandable people are stressed and worried what with everything that's happened. But the city folk are really starting to get up in arms about it. These raids were normal for us back in the colonies. We took that kind of thing for granted. To them, fighting was something that would happen in the outside world. I can understand how seeing one of the fundamental beliefs shouted is going to cause unhappiness. Suppose. And you got those conservative types who were already afraid this kind of stuff would happen. Seems like they're already in a state of panic. You're right. Everything feels quite precarious right now. I hope everyone in the city is okay. Should we maybe talk to Monica and Travis about it all? Think we should? Hope we can do something to help. Choices. Talk to Travis.
Let's bounce.
Yeah, dang. Yeah, my head's just like, I killed the warden. You know? It's origin and then city? What? This placement's so weird. Ooh, I wonder if Travis has items for us now, too. Yeah, lots of unhappy voices in the city these days. The Doyles are acting as mediators at the moment. Just waiting for Garrett to give me a summary of the situation. Once I'm grateful that he's meddling, I'm afraid he'll align himself with these concerned citizens in the end. So that's where we're at. Now we just have to work out how to... We got trouble. What's going on? Number of armor units have been taken off without authorization, because they're commandeered by soldiers and civilians alike. Soldiers on guard seem to have been bribed to look the other way. Travis. Just one thing after another. Assess the situation ASAP. Monica. Means people who aren't in the lost numbers of the city, doesn't it? But what are they hoping to accomplish? We found them, boss. Tracked the signal of the stolen armor units. Seems they're heading towards Vinnesog Holm. Understood. We'll head out there. Personally, naturally, prepare for immediate departure. One step ahead of you, boss. Monica, welcome too. Alright. We'll make a move as soon as we're ready. Can I ask you to go on ahead and provide some defense? Of course. Let's go to Vinnesog Holm. Just we're there. Just we're there. Easy enough. Positioning in battle? Ugh, positioning in my chair is more like it. I need a new chair. I'm not going to get a gamer chair next time. I just want an office desk. My back is like creaking into oblivion. They're here for Kisame. Ouroboros? You're the ones who stole the armory units. Why'd you come out here? We want independence from the city. We should apologize for the crudeness of our departure, but we'd like you to leave us in peace from now on. Did you talk this through with Monica? Sorry that this might get a bit violent, but I'll have to ask you to leave now. They ask us to leave, but then they fire? Oof. Hey, you feel a little more like shy when your automatons are all lying in a nice little scrap heap. Ah, these poor fellas is gone. Oh, they're not even uniques. They're just gonna get doomed. Not even uniques. Oh, no. Oh my god, my first swipe killed 4 of them. Inflicting doom on civilians doesn't sound appropriate. Lucky 7 go burr. I feel bad using Lucky 7. I really do. Like it's infinitely stronger than, like, say, coffee with milk. And, like, coffee with milk's ridiculous, but this is just... Like, adding an effect like Doom is crazy. Ah, god dang it, I finished my coffee. Speaking of coffee with milk, I finished my coffee, which also had milk. What made you want to leave the city? I would have thought you could work it out. You must have heard the story of the old city, built somewhere else, destroyed by Nobius. Yeah, I know the story. We heard about it from Garrett. It was that Mobius attack. If they eventually get past our defenses, there won't be anything we can do about it. Came to the conclusion that we had no option but to leave if we wanted to stay alive. I see. We don't really care if you accuse us of cowardice. This is our choice for our future. Our aim is to avoid the total annihilation of the city. If we survive, we can build up our strength. In a few hundred years, we might even be able to tackle Mobius. It's going on right now in the background, buddy. I understand your point of view. But as Elder, I have to order you back to the city. But we're on trying to stop the lost numbers from fighting. So why? You didn't make any preparations before you left the city, did you? Well, I mean, if Garrett backs you up on this, then this should present your plans formally to the Senate. Oh. I'm not denying your choice, so will you go back and think your plan through? Okay, we'll talk it through with Garrett. Bye. So you just sound caused a massive spark storm there. If they can come up with a workable plan, we can analyze it. Future has many potential forms. They'll probably have sorted something out by the time we settle things with Mobius. I guess, yeah. Sorry to drag you out here. Get back too. Nice and simple. Some of these quests go by a lot quicker than I would have thought. I will say that. Flood socks. Bane had hoped to survive Mobius by isolating himself from the city, but Monica managed to get him to reconsider. They didn't want to talk to Kisame. So glad I got to see you again. Good to see you're doing okay too. Did Ogi acquit himself well this time? Really helped me a lot when I was escaping anyway. So how was it? What should I say? Should I tell the truth? Perhaps not. Keep a lookout over Origin from here. If I spot any movement, I'm to report to the city. Pray I won't be able to join in the battle directly, so I'll have to ask you to give one for me. Yeah, no worries, we get you. And you, Leon, how are you? It's been quite a while, my friend. How are you doing?
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Let's do the Spud one, and then we'll go on to another Ascension quest. Spongy Spud Eval, Barzion. Ooh, I should have done this in Colony 9. Good, what about me? I'm doing fantastic. It's been good streaming again, after a 2-week break. Got a lot more to tackle than I thought. A lot more, hero Ascension quests, I thought. Excuse me. I was talking about the Spongy Spuds. Mouth-watering either if you just steam them. Didn't I say they were delicious? You look well made up. I'm surprised you got teary-eyed just from eating them raw. Not just that. We can reliably raise a sizable yield without much difficulty. This has put a lot of minds at ease. I think it's safe to say Spongy Spuds are key to Colony 9's survival. Oh, Colony seems much brighter now. Everyone's getting a go work in the fields. When people are less anxious, they're less prone to confrontation too. I just wish we had a similar way to reduce inter-colony hostilities. Don't we? Maybe we should give it a try. Give what a try exactly? Oh, I have to do the Armu quest still. I think I still have a few things to turn in for the Armu one. Oh no, that's a smaller grind, but whatever. Let's try spreading Spongy Spuds to other colonies. Solve food shortages, maybe help a little with tension and anxiety of the war. Colony 9 certainly works as a successful test model, but are you sure this is going to work? We'll do our best to make it work. Hunger makes it hard to think rationally. It eats away at the heart. We need to free people from that anguish. Let's get going. Spread the good news of the spongy spud. The good news of the spud. Can't waste any time. I'll call some friends. We'll continue this conversation in the Colony 9 Commander's office. Crusader for spuds. They let like individual writers work on each character's quest, and they went wild with some of these. Meet in the Colony 9 room. Hope I don't trigger any quests. I haven't gone through back through Colony 9 yet. I don't want to accidentally trigger other quests from the post game while I'm still dealing with this backlog. So far so good. Hopefully it doesn't ask me to have Xeon in the party when I go up there.
Stirred. Should we eat? Fortify the spirit.
I don't see a quest marker, so I do have to have them out. Wrong button. Sorry, buddy.
We'll make it. All of us.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let me level up Mr. Spongy Spud.
Would you have a minute? I'd like to discuss agronomy.
All right. We can discuss this on our next break over some herbal tea.
He really is full on Spud
We
Boy.
could do with some food.
Running triple tank or whatever. I'm like 20 levels over all these.
Time's a wasting.
Are there a fair amount of like level 80 plus side quests too? I assume there has to be. As we discussed earlier, we want to teach other colonies how to grow spongy spuds. Count me in. Nah, not really. That's a bit of a shame. I mean, I know there wasn't that many in Xenoblade 2, but Xenoblade 1 had a lot go up to like the early and mid 90s. Conflicts over suit supply are tragic. If there's anything we can do to help ease them, we should. I guess places with poor weather or bad crops could also favor. Looks like nobody objects. I mean, this is great and all, but how are you gonna do it? You can't just hand over a spud and call it done. You're right, we need to be able to teach on site. I'd like Roald and Kai to take care of that. Work with the people in charge, listen to what they want. Will do. We'll need to suss out the best colonies for cultivation and discuss things with the leaders. But the most important thing right now is the soil. Ah, yeah, soil needs earthworm wood, huh? I've done some analysis on that front. Only 4 on Colony Mu fulfill that geological criteria. 2 locations, that'll be tricky for the teachers to handle. How about we narrow it down to 1 right now, as a test case? Why don't you pick who will approach first? Let's see. Colony 4 or Colony Mu? I mean, personally, Mu would have to be better. That your final answer? I mean, I don't think this matters. There hasn't been a side quest where these matters, so yeah. Only Mellies and Yiz go really high? That's fair. That is fair. Alright, let's go and talk to the resource pods with Xeon. Appreciate it, mate. Hope this works.
I see some relations have changed.
It's kind of nuts to think how much difference a single spud can make.
A potato with the power to change hearts. Now that's a tubus of tales.
Wait, is Roald joining? I don't know why I thought I saw Roald for a second. Anyone with unique dialogue up here? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Okay. To Colony Mu. I wonder. I wonder what Melly and Nia's quests will be like when we get around to it. Cooking and eating.
Rejoice! This soil should be perfect for spongy
That fresh
spuds.
milk makes you cry tears of happiness. It's that
Really getting
tasty.
into this.
Doesn't just put a real spring in your step, it does. Gotta keep working hard on our farming so everyone in the colony can be just as cheerful as us. Lively Colony Moo. I can't imagine that's a quest. I feel like that's just like a look how far we've gone. With Nico. Nico, you got a second? Hi guys, what do you need? Spongy spuds, you say? Are they really all that? They're without a doubt the greatest food known to man or beast. That's a confident assertion. Yeah, sorry, this guy's got very into potatoes. Need to worry about how to prepare fields, no need. Colony 9's willing to send experienced labour over. We think about it. Nico has to admit, Nico doesn't eat many potatoes, but Nico, and just to be clear, I'm Nico, is willing to entertain the notion. I, Nico, will talk it over with the others. You don't mind if I, Nico, have an answer right away, do you? Of course, take all the time you need. We'll head back to Colony 9. Let us know if anything comes up. Will do, and thanks. I, Nico, thank you. Oh, speaking of, Lottie's so enthusiastic, she's definitely the most chipper of the group. Maybe it's because we messed with these new lives, so now she feels like she has to give it everything she's got. That's kind of strange if you ask Nico, and you're talking to her, so you know, I, Nico, assumes. We've all been faced with life and death, but it feels far more important this time.
I see some relations have changed.
I want to pick up this other Lively Colony Moo thing before I forget. If I can find her on here.
Time to eat then, no?
Man wants his taters. I can't imagine it's up with this fella. Paulo. How's his name? Yeah. Oh, because they kept calling him Bird Brain. I think that quest down there is just the Armu quest, so we're fine. Yeah, it's just the Armus. Where's this Lively Colony Moo then? Every time the Air with Sea part plays in these areas, like, ugh. It hits me.
It's a sight to behold.
Hey, Fiona.
And what's more,
Decided to hang on to Irma's key for a while. When everyone's ready, I'd like to talk about how we should bury it in the flower garden or not. Okay, and what if no one's down with that? Well, if that's how it goes, I'll hang on to it. I think it's important that everyone gets to see Irma, both the good and the bad. Fiona deserves all the head pats. Fiona's a really good character. Completely opposite of how I expected her to be portrayed, especially with her opening with the Japanese preview with all the high-pitched anime girls. Like, it felt almost like a Sailor Moon moment, so to speak, and her quest was anything but. Still such a weird world layout. Can't find this extra Colony Moo one. That's a bit of a bummer. It was probably by one of the gates. Sorry, give me one quick moment. I just want to check these gates, make sure I'm not missing them. If not, we'll just go back to Spongy Spudland. Is it up top, maybe? Stickers. Got to get stickers. It is not.
That smarts.
Where on earth is this extra dialogue piece? Because normally they all come at once. Unless it's coming out at a different time, like nighttime? Oh no, there we are. Okay. Squad captains aren't bickering with each other anymore. Thank goodness for that. Everyone in the colony Mew can now work together as one. Pick that up. We'll do that later. I assume that'll probably be like required hero Fiona if it is a quest. Fiona!
You serious?
Pilot of the Bravery.
This smell.
Smells like potatoes. Came at just the right time. She's got word someone in Moo wants to learn how to grow potatoes. Oh, that was quick. It was actually about how to assign them teachers. I was thinking of leaving this one to Earl and Kerry. But it's full of young people, so we picked a pair they could feel a bit more at ease with. Earl's got a bit of a green thumb. No Offseer in the colony. Bold choice. Right, he was a big help with the fertilizer. So, sorry about the sudden request, but would you help? If Earl's in, I'm in. I don't think it'll be much use, to be perfectly honest, but I'm not going to turn my nose up at an opportunity like this. And it'll be interesting getting to look at an Agnian colony. Okay, good to hear. Other thing we have to take into consideration is the food people aren't familiar with. Yeah, Roblox knows how to cook it, yeah? Could share some of our favourite recipes. What do you think? That sound like forte of Manana. Manana very well equipped to share goodness of Spongy Spuds with world. Down you, give him a steam. Job's good in. If friends serious about Spongy Spuds need higher height of deliciousness can be achieved. Cooking intuition of Manana say so. Okay then, how about this? Good trying to find an original recipe suited to that colony. We can find out about the colony's particular tastes, what they're looking for. I think we'll get people on board that way. Yes, that good plan, Manana, all for it. Weird for you to think about how on board people are with a plan. Just means people can change no matter how many terms they got under their belt. Okay, that's enough. So Manana's taking care of recipes. We can do the asking around then. Good, let's start gathering data from Moo. I wonder how this is really in depth for making that choice then. I just assumed we would I just assumed we would be going doing Moo first and then move quickly on to the other zone. Now I almost wonder if anything was gonna happen to Colony 4. But I'm like thinking literally just in terms of the region, like 4 is just a desert. I mean, like I'm not into agronomy, but I don't know, a potato goes in the desert, you know. Just saying, just saying. Alright. So done with the eating fish, but it's just not meant to be eaten every single day, man. Connie moves food play. Fish and chips, though? Just saying. Okay, I know there was a quest over there. Or there was a marker over there. These Armu are gonna get out easy. So like one of my recent lunchboxes, I put 1,000 carrot that I shaped like a little star. Aw, sounds cute. Love to have that in my lunchbox. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna shape the potatoes. Crusade. I keep forgetting it's called Crusader for Spuds, jeez. Hi, Fiona. These posters throw me off. I know they're just like little flavor, but I feel like I need to inspect them and I know I don't. Ooh, goo goo. Colony feel more livelier than with so many Amus around, but sometimes Goo Goo gets sense they'll try eating flowers. Temporary flowers yonder, protection of Gugu. It's a real tasty ration you got there. Still have a crispy I eat 'em all day, every day if I could. Okay, so some not upset with what they currently got. Nico, that's her. She's Nico over there. No good with fluffy cloud ears, they just look so unappetizing. Disappointing is if they look the tiniest bit cuter, I think I'd actually find them palatable, you know? So some of them just wanted to decorate their food. Alright, discussion point. Discuss in the canteen.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Ooh, Colony Moo was a quest, and it did require Fiona. I was spot on with that.
Could you all come round for a second?
We'll do the Fiona quest then after this one, if there's no successor to the Xeon quest, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do Monica's Ascension, because that's the one where I know the location of right now, and it's right smack in my face. So we'll do that. It's about that recipe would come up for Colony Moo. Market research was very superb. People of Colony Moo want to feast eyes on cuteness of food before turns on tastiness. I find their preoccupation with the cuteness of the food somewhat irrational, but to each their own. Not irrational, presentation very important element of cooking. Heart of people is very sensitive to appearance. Makes sense, what an ingenious take. We talked about texture with him too, a good crispness pulled high. They want a potato that's cute but also has a nice mouthfeel. Can't imagine what that would be. Don't worry pretty heads and leave everything to Banana. Croquettes. It's gotta be croquettes, right? Banana make cute, tasty food that will never go out of style. So how do we put that into practice? I'll do whatever. From you, nothing. Oh. Not the end of the world. Image of recipes like crystal in Banana's mind. As soon as ready to present to Colony Moo, Banana have complete faith and abilities. It's great news. Let's get cracking then. Banana, is there anything you need besides spongy spuds? Banana needs 6 spongy spuds, 3 portions of full-bodied ardent meat, 2 whole heads of empress lettuce, oh, and 1 big juicy broccoli and 2,000 carrots. Not 2,000 carrots, that's entirely too many. I like that one, I'm gonna save that. That's a Khadgar World of Warcraft moment right there with that wording. My goodness. I'll arrange some of that for you. You really are buzzing around this, aren't you? Quiet, Lance. Once the ingredients are ready, we can unveil Banana's creation to Colony Moo. Let's have a look at the fields, then we can talk to Nico about cooking. I think we already have everything, I hope.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
What are we missing? On map. Head to the oh, just head to the fields. Okay. Easy. Oh, whoa. They grew them quick. Oh, they have the NPCs out there. That's nice. That's so nice that they're already there and that's a visual representation. Ooh, I wonder if this becomes their permanent home. Everything seems to be going well here. We got all the seed potatoes planted. Oh, that's a very kind and gentle way of planting. Nico feels sure that kind of planting will lead to extremely tasty taters, and I'm her, so I'd know. Actually, it's just how you plant things. So just try and let the seeds know how hard they have to work to grow. Oh, yeah, it's just too much. Aww. I'd say it's like a little cute romance growing, but they don't know what romance is. Really not. Well, I mean, that hasn't stopped some of these characters from developing feelings before. Even if they can't acknowledge that. Yeah, you got on well. Yep. Time for eating. Everyone, wash human paws and get ready for cook. Oh, dinner? We know it's hard to incorporate an unfamiliar ingredient into a menu. So Banana's put together a special recipe for you. What? That's so cool. Where is it? Can you eat it now? It's on a break from work to the mess hall. Cough, cough, kite.
I'm calling it now. Spongy spuds are really going to take off around here.
Must keep composure.
He's losing it. They're losing it over the spuds. Babe, please, I have 3 months left to live. We are going to grow potatoes. Listen here, Mio. I know you have 3 months left to live. But Xion's my boy, and he really wants to grow those potatoes.
The smell.
Cough, cough, kite. Let cooking begin.
Okay, so we're handing over.
Oh, easy. Full body army, 4 out of 3. Nice. That was a full one on turning. Is this another, like, recipe? A new recipe. Please be crickets. God, now I'm excited over potatoes because I got it right. Oh gosh, I called it. Over the dumbest thing in this game. Spongy Pond fried croquettes is finished. Bon appetit, bon appetit. I'm saving that. Oh, too many screens, too many things I have to take screenshots of today. Almost too adorable to eat. Look at my boy Talo with the cooking with the eating composure. Should eat it, it's great. Oh, it's crisp and fluffy, altogether yummy. Thanks so much for telling us about Spongy Spuds. Nico, that's me, Natch, thinks these are going to be a big hit with the whole colony. Glad to hear that. Still a long way to harvest, though. You have to tend those fields every day. Don't worry, early will keep us right. Early. Yeah. Oh, this man knows he's going places. Yeah, it's exciting it's exciting to wait for day of harvest of Spongy Spuds. That's for sure. Man, they're gonna outclass Colony 9 Spuds. Very much doubt that, but it'll be a friendly contest. Harder we all work at this, the richer our day-to-day lives will be. At least that's what I believe. Made a first step today, Xion. One more step towards your ideal. Never really thought about it as an ideal. Suppose it is. Maybe it's just a small step in the grand scheme of things. But for me, it's a pretty big one. Really? Nothing to do with Colony 4? The Spongy Spuds have made their way to Colony Mu, but Colony 9's mission to end the food supply related conflict has only begun. Pause potatoes. No. How deep does the potato rabbit hole go? How much further do we have to excel for potatoes? Okay, we're not doing the Fiona one. We're going to continue the potato saga. Oh, it's just a discussion point. Never mind.
Could you all come round for a second?
I've been wondering. Between the potatoes from Tal and potatoes from Colony 9, which one do you think's tastier? Friend Land stumble upon ultimate question. Not even close. See, for my money, the Tal Spud's best. Got that sweetness and that little taste that lingers. Not sure myself. You might prefer Colony 9s? They don't fall apart as easily. I like that they're a bit more solid. Suppose I have to go with Tal's no deep reasons, though. I don't know what I can choose. To me, Ta edges it, I guess. I haven't really thought about it too deeply either. They're just good, I think. Riku have soft spot for Colony 9 potato, after witness struggles of Xion to grow, eating illicit feelings of sympathy. I make a good point. Alright, Xion gets my vote too then. Well, it's got nothing to do with taste anymore, does it? Please to wait, my nana needs 3 days to consider a question in adequate depth. Really wasn't that kind of question. Okay, I guess that one was it. Requires Fiona.
I think we need to discuss this.
You know when you're out to cheer someone else up and then you end up feeling better yourself? You know what I'm talking about? Actually, no, I don't. Me, I got it. Calling me, right? Exactly. You guess just from that? Because I was thinking the same thing. Sounds like the ranch is going gangbusters and the colony's got some old mojo back. Taking life one day at a time. They're full of vitality, radiant. I think everyone's eager to rise to our old limitations. They're reconsiderate in each other. Remember the times they cried together, all the pain and the hard work. Everyone does their best to show the others we're not going to give up and support one another that way. You're a bit more cheerful too, Fiona. You noticed, huh? Sure, maybe a little. I don't want to hide anymore. Not from myself, not from the world. I want to smile and face the future with a smile. Shoulder to shoulder with my friends. I understand. Your pure resolve shines like a beacon, illuminating all those around you. It does. Wait, I just remembered. Aya's asked me to pass you a message. Message for us. Sounds like a sort of request. Man, I can't believe I almost forgot. Well, it has been a busy time. Oh, no worries. You remembered in time. That's all that matters. Worst case, we'll apologize together. Oh, Senny. To try and ensure it doesn't come to that, perhaps we should act swiftly. Sounds fair enough. Let's go see what ISA needs. Colony moves resolve. Let's see what's needed. How am I doing for food buff?
Okay, let's
So
go.
good. We're right here. Let's pick up Fiona.
Future awaits.
The future awaits. Let's get you up to
We could do
level.
with some food.
Oh wait, can't do it here. Have to do it in barracks. Let's go get that sorted quickly before I forget. So, how do you guys feel about what we saw with,
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
how do you guys feel about what we saw so far for the next DLC wave? Because I expressed it a little bit in my most recent video, but was curious to see what you guys think. Like, Alpaca Fantasy, I believe it was them, they commented with something I didn't notice.
And ready to take
And
on
it
the
showed
world.
both Xeon and Juniper fighting together, along with Mio. So that made me think, like, well, maybe we could have more than one hero active, or we could play as a hero, which is what I was thinking. Excited for the swimsuits, of course. Of course. I wonder what else they'll have besides the swimsuits in time. I guess the challenge battles are cool, yeah. Well, I don't think we'll have to grind for the swimsuits this time because Noah's, that very first quest gave Noah his swimsuit gear. Like, it'll be a little weird if we have to grind for the rest. What's can I want? Always thought that Erin and I were alike in some way. We both thought that less is more and we keep our distances from each other. Even knowing the truth now, I don't think everything about her is life. No one's that slick. I think that's why she set this all up, to reveal her true colors to us in the end. Would love proper Mobius outfits for the party as well. I think that would be a really chill design. I expect at least, on top of the swimsuits, at least one more design per character. Like, all colors aside, at least one more design. Hoping they pull an XE2 and just don't tell us about the Land of Challenge heroes. Like how they advertised Corset but still kept Shulk a secret. Fair, yeah. That's why I didn't want to watch the Luxon video, because Luxon made a new video, actually, I think just released a few hours ago, with him discussing the data mine. Because unlike Xenoblade 2, and I'm sure it happened in Xenoblade 2, but not nearly to the extent that's happening in this game, there's a lot of data mining going already, and they've already data mined heroes that aren't on the DLC list. So that is yeah. And that also, like, again, with relation to my newest video, I was hypothesizing we would be seeing free heroes. Well, I assumed these would be free heroes. Yeah. I don't think they're DLC. They're 3 heroes not mentioned so far. I think they're story DLC, yeah. No, free DLC. I feel like they have to go along with the patches. Because I remember when I was looking back at it, with New Game Plus, we got Telos for free. Torna came out with New Game Plus, and Torna was a few new characters too. So I was like, they're gonna give some things additional. I'd be surprised if there's more heroes for the DLC, more story heroes than there are DLC heroes. But at the same time, that's just a really nice touch that they're going for. But yeah, I'm glad the way Luxon handled it. He teased in the title, but didn't spoil like names. He didn't spoil silhouettes. He didn't spoil anything from the data mine. It's like the video's there. I'm like thankful for that. I'm not gonna watch that video because I don't want to. Like, speculation's one thing, but I don't want to confirm with data mining unless it becomes like public knowledge. Then I'll make a video on that at that point. Luxon uploaded a video on that, and he'll just upload a Trails video. Yeah, I watched the Trails video. That one was pretty good. Annel's gone off the deep end lately, really toxic. You think so? I certainly feel like he's getting a little more aggressive when it comes to things he enjoys, which is fair, because, I mean, hell, I'm the one that made a rant. It wasn't a rant, but it ended up being a rant to a lot of people about the unfunny dunk tube drama. The Donkey Twitter drama. So I can't say anything about it. I thought he handled his Trails video really well, in my opinion. I think he was smart to give it a few days and write a script. Telling people to boycott a series is a bit much. I mean, it's fair, but dealing with companies like that, you sort of have to take a stance. Trails is niche as it is. I've seen it growing, so if it's growing but not in the way you prefer, I could totally understand the want to advertise a boycott. And again, he's advertising it in the way that's most individual friendly. Because a boycott targets a company, not the individuals. Like, you could argue that it'll target the employees, but if the company's smart, they'll change navigation while keeping their employees. We've seen that happen in the worst possible way with Blizzard Entertainment, or Activision Blizzard Entertainment, so. Enough doomer for that. Point is, I agreed with a lot of what he said on the trail stuff, and I'm glad Luxon didn't go through... Or Luxon didn't pull a donkey, so to speak. Translations for the other games are already done. Yeah, but where are they? Like, I would like them. I want to try Trails soon, actually. I've been seeing a lot of it pop up on my Twitter feed lately. Fiona, you're late. I'm so sorry. I just totally slipped my mind. I'm only teasing. It's all good, really. Actually, a bit relieved to know you got your own Turk and brain moments. I'm relieved already. You're nearly shaking just a minute ago. Are they mad at me? Of course we're not mad at you. But I put a lot of stuff in your shoulders and caused you lots of pain. Really, if anything, I'm mad at myself. Hang on, we're not here to talk about me. Figured out some points to think on and we know who our real enemy is. Then we were like, what do we do now? Then we had an idea. We were wondering if you would be willing to give us a hand, maybe? Let's make a long story short. We want you to capture Colony Moo. And obviously we mean for real. Capture? You got me funny. What's wrong with you? Just think about it. These Mobius have a huge amount of power, yeah? We figured we really need some special training to prepare for their attack. Accumulated defensive maneuvers against hypothetical Mobius aggression. I guess this Ouroboros would make for a pretty accurate mock enemy force, huh? Right, I see. Alright then. I guess this time we'll be on opposite sides. No, you're on the attack, Fiona. Huh? Can't rely on you for everything, can we? That way we never grow. Yeah, we won't change too. Had enough of the sad goodbyes. I promised Samus she could leave the colony in our hands. Alright then. And that's how you want it. I won't hold back. What are the rules of engagement for this exercise? No about tactics either side. I guess that's why everything. A lot of us are kind of experienced, so we want to have a straightforward contest to start with. Understood. Sounds good. In that case, we'll attack from Migro's Rosary side. Nice. I'll send Wiko to right there, so let her know when you're ready to begin. Looking forward to it, Ouroboros buds. Releasing them in like 3 months batches because that's how long it takes for you to beat one of those games. That's a good patch. That's a good game cadence if that's the case. Personally, with when it comes to series like Trails, I'm literally gonna need someone to tell me which games to play in order, because I'm just confused with a lot of the naming. Same with why I haven't gotten into the Atelier series. Because it's like, Atelier had like a weird launch in the West, and it's like the third released, or the second, like, there's a bunch of different ones called Atelier Third, or something like that, and I'm like, well, which one do I start with? There's a lot of just RPGs and JRPGs in general I still need to play. Next up for me, though, is Final Fantasy series. I bought Final Fantasy 1, and I'm gonna go down the list of those games. Start with Sky Trilogy, then Zero and Azure, then Cold Steel Arc, then Revier. I might need you to DM me that or message me that later, because knowing me, I'll definitely forget. Why did I just get 3 stuff at random? Hello, welcome, and thank you. Now, if you'd be so kind and to head through your colony Moose Gate to begin your attack, please and thank you. When you defeat all the soldiers, the exercise will be over. You ready? Right, well then, best of luck and have fun. I, Nico, will be watching you from here. Colony Moo is now in a training exercise. Talk to Nico if you want him to take a break. Okay, that's good. They don't lock you out.
Colony Mew is going down.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We're in real combat.
Act like we're in real combat?
I don't want to do this.
You got
But
it.
you're in our way.
Colonies with me on the job.
They're not uniques or story. Oh no. I'm pulling a Dirk. I'm pulling a Dirk moment. Oh no. You know what this is?
See? This is our path to the future.
This is the Jin moment.
I don't want to do this.
When he goes down and just...
Our way.
He just goes out and he kills all the Ardanians. This is just how I feel right now. I'm just dooming all these innocents. Oh, this is harsh. Oh, this one's extra. Oh, it's Talo! Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do, Talo.
This is our path to the future.
Oh, I buried his head in the ground. Oh, poor Talo. Oh, don't tell me the Colony 9 people are here. I don't want to hurt Earl. It doesn't help that the games are spread out from like 3 different platforms. Still can't play the trilogy on modern platforms. Team Shu. Yeah, that sort of always sucks when it comes to RPG series. I mean, they told me it's not a mock exercise. It is a mock exercise, but they said treat it like actual combat. I can't be held liable for the phrasing here. Sorry, Shu. Ooh, dodged. Shu is better than Talo, confirmed. Only by a bit.
You see? This is our path to the future.
Okay, we're clearly saving you guys for last then. Who's down here that we missed? Oh, I don't want to bury Nico if Nico spawned in here. Oh, that's just the center one. Okay. Am I gonna beat up Gugu? Lotus. This is like so wrong.
I can't go easy on you.
Let's go buy Team Lotus.
See? This is our path to the future.
Team Tusore. Alright.
I don't think we'll run into any issues.
Using your school laptop to play the Sky games as they're on Steam at the moment. That's what I What's No, never mind. I heard the early Trailers games are really are like run well on pretty much any computer. Personally, I'm waiting for Team Kanata. Lucky Star. Rip. This is really hard without. This is gonna be really hard without Fiona. That's what I just heard. That's a nice touch. Early games are PSP games, so it's not about performance. Okay, good. Like my computer is pretty good. I've had my little baby over for like 4 years now. 4 or 5 years. It was after college. It was after my time at UC, so 4 years. I've had this computer 4 years, and it handles well, but, you know, 4 years for a computer is like a little bit above its halfway mark, usually for some of its parts. Like, my computer right now is running with a 1070 Ti, and it's fine for most things, but the age is slowly starting to show with some of these newer games. Like, I was genuinely surprised when I was playing games like Red Dead or For Honor. Like, it was holding, but a little bit rough. Team Hilda Marie. And this is on a 1070 Ti. And I'm running 2 4K monitors. Like, by all means, like, my computer setup has confused very tech-savvy friends of mine who are just incredibly confused at how I'm running 2 4K monitors on a 1070. And now we're finally at a stage where we're seeing 37, like RTX 3070, the GeForce 3070 or 38. My brain's farting really bad. We're seeing like more modern GeForce chips like finally get marked down. At least 2 people here that can't be doomered, so there's that. Rip that skirmisher though. Oh my gosh, it didn't even matter, we still almost killed him. I did kill the other one, I also lived. Alright, good, we beat everyone up on Nico. That's fair. You guys are strong. Can't believe it. I mean, we had the numbers, we had the home turf advantage. To be fair, we did give up the having Fiona advantage. But still, I think we'd be able to hold out a little longer than that. And they didn't even use their Ouroboros power. Still, we got well and truly thrashed. Oh! Is that a line if I don't activate Ouroboros with anyone? Guess we're not strong enough still. This stings, I won't lie. Ah, even you think so, Kanata? I thought you'd be a bit more stoic about it. I'm surprised myself. Never felt this way before. Still, learned a lot today. Me too, Kana, me too. I know it stings, but the outcome of the exercise is less important than what we learned from it. So let's talk it out, all of us. Good plan. Alright, so here's what I thought. I thought, wow, are we weak or what? You're the first one that got pile drived in the air, Patalo. Oh, goodness. Yeah, did we just really learn what we're really worth? Keep in mind that Ouroboros and Mobius are pretty unique. Yeah, if we were gonna fight him, we probably shouldn't just pile in head on. So basically, it looks like once they get inside the colony, we're dead. So we should try and keep them out. We should make the gate stronger. Even if they break through, they'll buy us time to do something. Something like, what kind of something? Hit him with a huge blast while they're standing in place or something? Ah, cool. You know, you scare me sometimes. But it's not a bad plan at all. We use the time we buy to make our escape. Okay, first item, reinforced gate. We'll make it mega, mega, mega tough. Now we better make it mega, mega, mega quick. Nico, materials, please. Oh, if Nico, I must Nico, again I, will tap into the good stuff. We're preparing for the worst, and I'd like to have an escape route secured. Like a ship. Ship? Oh, bunker's cool. Alright. Wonder if the armors will fit as well. Well, we can think about the actual means later. For now, let's get all plans out in the open. Even stuff we never did before, or stuff you never even thought of trying. Let's hear everything and anything. We need all the help we can get, so let's review all our options one more time. I agree with Fiona. Same here. Ah, Sparks, now I'm getting excited. Hey Fifi, we haven't done the thing in a while, but I think now's the perfect time. Here, now? A time like the present. Do the thing, are they going to do their little chant? Come on Fiona, let's do it. Alright, let's do it. They're going to do their chant. Trust your crew. Trust yourself. Trust in victory. All hearts is one. We'll make it together. You path for a new colony mail. Aside from all that end of that, the whole trust in yourself bit sounds like it would fit well in Shulk's final smash. He grown so strong. I'm impressed that they're not just focusing on winning and losing, but coming to grips with the future. I'm proud of him, won't I? Come on, join in the discussion. We have questions about your Ouroboros powers and the like. Right? What we can do to help. Not just about helping. We're all friends here, right? We should work this out as a team. We have to plan together if we're going to make it together. Should have seen that coming. Alright, let's go then. Cool. Ah. She's grown. I'm proud. I just wanted to say, I'm really glad we met. Leek Forest has made it for the night. Well, that's kind of sudden. It's not. I always thought so. I promise to keep doing my best. Aww. Hey Bleak, how are you? How's school been for you? Colony Moo's resolve. Requested training went off without hitch. Is unity now stronger? Colony Moo's taken another new step forward. Almost. Doesn't seem like anything else new. What have you missed? I finished Triton's Ascension quest, and we've started tackling.
Some relations have changed.
We've just started tackling some of the side quests, and we were actually about to go do Monica's side quest now, Monica's Ascension quest.
I see some relations have changed.
Scavanthro. Anthropology. The easiest, most boringest class in my memory. Nico called my idea cool, but she's pretty formidable herself. All thanks to her that we could get the huge amount of materials we needed to start fixing the gate. Wasn't an amount you can get quickly either. Must have been stockpiling it little by little for a good while. But I'm sure everyone's always calling me a schemer. It's a bit hard to swallow.
I see some relations have changed.
Can I punch him just once?
Ah, now, Meso. I remember it now. All these years over Meso. To think I spent the last century worried about bean paste.
Can't believe it, Irma. Things doing, your friend betrayed you, huh? It does, but Fiona and Talon must have had it far worse. Wonder how I felt to lead us to that knowledge weighing him down, how long they'd tortured themselves over it. Blame myself more than Irma for hurting my closest friends with willful ignorance. Thanks for training with us. Really sucks we lost to you, though. Been ages since I felt that in sync with the others. I'll be kicking your arses next time, though. Get ready for a pounding.
I see some relations have changed.
Can't believe what a genius idea making a nop on out of food is. Never thought of arranging the food in that fun way like that. Really got my creative juices flowing. I want to try something like that too. Oh yeah, Lotus was the chef here.
I see some relations have changed.
I assume Nico will have new dialogue. Where's Nico?
Where is she?
Easy. We only went and found the ship already? Seriously, that was fast. Someone left it behind the rocks on the shore, probably got wrecked in a battle and abandoned by some colony. Don't have any mechanics these days, so anyone's guess how we're gonna fix it, but too soon to give up now. We've got Kana and some other people good with machines. We'll figure something out. Ah, no Nico in that one. Feels bad. Who left the machine? Was that Irma's ship? If that's like a good reference, like if that was Irma. Irma is such a... I want to go back and I want to rewatch the stuff with Irma. Like, for a console, they got some wonky motive that I need to like review on. This is the first time I fought for the colony Hostile Racing. So if we overdid it, Hillary, you worried anywhere? No, I'm fine. Everyone's fine. I stopped looking down and even Kana was more shy with us than she usually is. Sad we lost, but I'm happy we got to see everyone smiling and laughing like that again. Aww. I'm going to finish talking with all these NPCs. We'll check the Armu, and then if not, we'll go straight to Monica's quest. What's the latest Moo quest you just did? I just walked in with Lucky 7, and I beat up every single soldier without remorse. Talo was the first one to feel its sting. I launched him and threw him into the ground just like that. Oh, also I did SPUDS quest with Xeon, and I was surprised that we don't go back and do Colony 4, as far as I know just yet. No potatoes for the Colony 4 peeps, but Colony Moo eaten like kings. Anyway, I will be back in a few minutes. I'm just going to take one quick midstream break. Won't be too long. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to get the pupper, set up the stuff for the house, the alarm for the house. Refilled on some agua, so we are good to go. Let's check in. I think there's a few more people to talk to. Then I want to see if we have anything for the Armu.
Did you miss
I
me,
doubt it,
army
though.
friends?
I doubt we have anything for them, though. I didn't really, like, grind anything. Thanks to all your help, my adolescent darling's almost all grown up. And of course, that means I need to increase their portion size just a tiny bit.
Now, what was it we needed?
Oh, I have a good few things, actually. Oh, I can actually do it. How much is a heart piece? 10? What's this gonna turn into, then? How time flies. The grown-ups are now fully grown up. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you very much. My sweeties can now stuff their little bellies nice and full. All less than now is to select the big Armus and Ardens one by one, pair them together. Day after it rains, a little one should be born. And the Armus and Ardens you pair up need to be compatible with each other as well, right? Absolutely. I'd like to ask your advice again if you don't mind. So the one I did last time was the timid with the considerate one or something like that. Serene Armu and considerate Arden. Naughty Armu and gallant Arden. Serene Armu and gallant Arden. Naughty Armu and considerate Arden. I like the serene and considerate. I'm gonna go for that. What do you think about the pairings that consider Arden with the serene one? Apparently she doesn't like broad-mindedness. They always have smiles on their faces. No, home yet, so you don't have the best options up. It's all chill. If I messed up, I messed up. It's whatever. Just be safe if that's the case. Okay, so I guess I'll go with the pairing you suggested. Thanks much. And I think we found a pairing. I just have to wait for rain, right? Maybe we can send that rain cloud summoning up when it comes to it. Circle back when it's rained. Alright, we'll be waiting. Okay. I actually was surprised I was able to get through with that. Let's go to Monica's quest then.
We're gonna change history.
That we will. Oh yeah, I gotta adjust your... I don't think you need a temple guard. Do we have anything for block rate? Easy. Physical defense up, all good. Just pure tank.
I'll take the offensive then.
Probably just gonna attack up. Yeah. Oh, now I need to work on getting like more attack items for everyone. There we go. Alright, let's go do Monica's quest. Wrong way. So weird that's after Origin. Oh yeah, this was like someone knocked down on the floor. Oh my gosh, they've been knocked down for weeks. Rip.
Shania, we can't leave your name here, but your desires, your hopes, we'll shoulder them for you.
Oh, that's sad. This poor person's been stuck on the floor for weeks. It's my chest. Kinda hurts to breathe by a second. Repeal. That is not how you potentially check someone with an arrhythmia. Did not work. I'm gonna have to dock your healing points, Uni. Take to the medical facility. Doctor should have a better idea how to treat her. We'll do what we can as well. Oh, it's not a quest. Standard quest. Shock to the system. Unless this leads into Monica's quest. Oh my goodness, if this wasn't related to Monica and we literally just left this poor woman collapsed for weeks.
Is there something we can do to help?
Ooh, what's this? Nisik. Janai, why? Nisik. I could pass to someone else so you got nothing better to do. Aw, he's saying. What happened? What's the deal with them? Frustrated. What was their relation? Age 16. And we can't see Shania's. There was something else I wanted to do. I'm trying to remember. Where was Fiona's? I wanted to remember something with Fiona's. That's what it was. I don't think it's that way. Polis. Oh, this again. You've seen it before. Since the city moved its location, people have had to attune to a completely new environment. I love that. I love this. Oh, that's clever. Different altitudes, so it's affecting everyone's rhythms. Oh, that's a nice touch. Patients keep being rushed in because their bodies are weakened by the change. It went from high to low altitude like that, yeah. Which actually you'd think it would be easier on their hearts. It's many, huh?
Ooh, Garrett. You seriously didn't expect this would happen? Obviously I understand we had to move to avoid being wiped out by Mobius. But moving to a place a whole 2,000 metri below ground... Alright, that's enough about that. I know the remedy. As long as we get the medicine, everyone will be right as rain. Ah, wishful thinking. I'll send for extra medical supplies. Let us know what you need.
I will, thank you. Right then. And Doctor, if there's anything I could do to help.
There is. If patients keep coming in at current, we won't have to be able to provide enough medicine. You gather some egg seeds and heavy pomegranates for me. You find them in the Cadencia region. Oh, and Rocadori roots as well, indigenous to the Lavi sandbar. You can prepare 20 for me. Think we'd have enough of a surplus.
Understood. Monica will go with you. 20 of each. Another heavy quest. Oh, she said she couldn't heal her?
I see some relations have changed.
What's going on with Garrett? Good grief. Ah, be nice to the good doctor. Ooh. May need to look up a guide, if anyone trades those. Oh, Shania, she was the pitiable child of a downtrodden house. What had happened doesn't change the fact she was a citizen of the city. One of us. Monica and I should have known what was happening. Truly regrettable. That's an action. That's what an action does to you. Yagar.
About time we gave Mobius what for, isn't it? No, it's like the very thing that I dreamed of as a youngster's coming true. Has to give Mobius a good thrashing. Stick to that in with gusto.
You know what? I'm good. Boomer. Alright, the items in question. Egg seeds, heavy pomegranates, Rocadori root. Back to the system. Let's see if I could find something with where to trade. Seems like it's just the good old grind. Unfortunate. Let's see. Egg seeds, Cadencia region. These can be found over at the perimeter outlet area. Okay. Easy enough. What's this one? Oh, also shock to the system. Where was the outside to the prison? Was that Leaguard as well? No. I'm probably just blind. Let's go to this one. Levy Sandbar. Oh, they're just out in the open. Okay, nice. That's for that one with, that's for the Rokadori route. Oh, it feels nice to be able to walk around in this section and not get attacked. I'll say that. Some are small, some are bigger. Oh, never mind. They just get smaller when you get closer. We really have to go out and collect all 20? Oh boy.
Man, finally.
I mean, I know the one with Juniper took quite a while, but at the very least there were NPCs helping along with that. I don't think there's any NPCs helping this time around. Uni, we got 11 more. Not final just yet. Is there more than 20? Yeah, you recall this one taking a while? Unfortunate. There's some over there too. And a chest. I can go pick that up very quickly.
Oh, hey, I found the what's it.
You found the what's it? Let's go this way and just pick those up while the chest is nearby. Mainly the pomegranates. Unfortunate. But I did learn about a way to quickly respawn the map. I didn't know about this till yesterday, but like you can get into a fight with an enemy, give up, and it'll take you back. When it takes you back to your closest landmark, then it'll just respawn everything. There's a lot of routes here. Oh, wow. And that works for both monsters and also floor the items, materials. So hopefully that'll make the grind a little quicker.
Wonder what's inside.
Alright, we got that out of the way. So to my knowledge, this is saying for the egg seeds, this whole area is good for them. And we need 9 of those. That'd be awesome if this this fabricator would give some. Ooh, actually, let's check that out right now. Wish the fabricator animation was a little faster than that. I don't see any greens. Unfortunate. So they all seem to be around this section. It's crazy how this prison camp is so beautiful, but obviously with relation to how it all unfolded with the story, like it's almost unsettling being back here. Even if it is like Sagiri's base now and all that. Like, it still feels a bit wrong. At least the egg seeds are coming in at a decent pace.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Rare doodahs. Like, I'm not ready to re-experience this whole story in New Game Plus. I'll say that. There's a lot of the story I'm just not ready to go back through in general. Like, oh. Learning all the double meanings of every line. I think I'm gonna have to reset. Maybe there's more down south. Only 3 more. This will go by hopefully pretty quick. But yeah, I also wanted to say again in relation to future streams. Again, there will not be a stream tomorrow, but beyond that, we'll continue to be doing the side quests. We'll continue to get all the ascension quests, the Soulhacker grind. I will not be doing the gem grind on stream. I think that's just insanely tedious and too much to ask of people to stick with me around for.
We should probably eat something.
Hope they add extra incentive to play New Game Plus in future updates. I mean, I was talking about this a little bit briefly before you got in here, Bleak, but I know Luxon has been looking at those data mines, and while I'm not going to be watching that video, I know that they said there's at least 3 characters that are new that aren't listed in the DLC. So it could be a tell us kind of thing where you have to New Game Plus it to get that hero. In my opinion, I think that is a very valid thing that could be done. Maybe pomegranates. These are the worst to get. There's only one spot where you can get them, and it's the small isle called the Twin Palm Isle. A little bit southeast from Colony Moo. As you land, check the northern side to find 2 of them. That's all I could find. On the contrary, you could go to the Atoll Piranha's Hulk and spend 1400 G for a chance to get some. May do that then. The Atoll Hulk. Was that the one from Levy Sandbar? No. The Atoll Hulk. So I don't think I have Is that a Hulk I don't have? I can't recall. He thinks they might add some heroes? Yeah, I think they might add some heroes too. Yeah, I don't have the Atoll Hulk. We'll try our hand here. If we can fast reset with like that monster would be perfect. We'll do 1 circle of the isle and not get glitched out. There's 2 right there. This might not be bad actually. This might not be super bad.
Don't try to stop us.
Because we spawn right back on here. Look, I spawn on a pomegranate. Easy. Oh yeah, we're fine. We don't need to worry about a fabricator or anything. So that being said, I do want to find that Hulk for the Nopon registry. This got insanely easier than I was worried about. Just gotta be lucky with a few tries. Lucky devils.
Don't try to stop us.
You tall Hulk. But yeah, as I was saying, how Luxon has been looking at the data mine and he found that stuff. I said it earlier, I'm glad he didn't share names or anything spoilery, regardless of main or not. I haven't watched the video. I'm not going to be watching it because I want to be surprised and speculative. But if it becomes public knowledge, it would be unfortunate. But at that point, I would sort of feel... I sort of would feel personally inclined to talk about it myself. Which I still have to make a review for this game. Which is probably not even going to remotely spread because it's already been 2 months. Almost 2 months. So, unfortunate. I've been really, one of them's pretty obvious, but aside from that, okay. I have a feeling I know the obvious one. I have a very, very, very strong feeling I already know one character that's going to be very expected, and I'd be surprised if they didn't get brought in to the fold. But yeah. Not to get a little downcast, but I've been feeling pretty bummed out with my recent content. And again, I never say that, like... I always say this, I'm not doing this channel for views, I'm doing this as a passion project. But it's still ultimately sour when you spend X amount of hours researching, writing a script, recording, editing the audio, then making the video and editing the video. All that time only for YouTube to spread the content very thinly, and you only have like X amount of viewers that show an interest. And the people who do interact with my videos tend to react to it very positively, which makes me sad that it just doesn't get more traction. And it's not me begging for views, it's the fact that, you know, you're a content creator, you want people to see the effort you put in. But more than that, I also just want people to interact with. I want people to share with me how they feel or join in on the discussion. So like I made a... It's annoying. It annoys me how that... Already 20, nice. It annoys me how that donkey video that I just pulled out from one of the streams like spread so far, because obviously it's tied to a content creator and it's drama. But then actual content that I work on and barely any traction. It's just a minor upset. It claws at me every now and then, but it's still ultimately not why I'm here and making content. I just have to remind myself of that, about that. Alright, back to the good doctor.
Is there something we can do to help?
Doc, we're back with the stuff. Just in time. We're on the verge of running out of herbs. All good quality ingredients. Let me get that medicine mixed up. Can't thank you enough. Not at all. We're the ones who should be thankful. Oh, I'm just doing my job.
What's exactly the city folk are suffering from?
Heard a few things about it from Monica. Not something you need to worry about.
Excuse me. Oh my.
You picked right up. Yes, because of you. Thank you. Oh, just wanted to thank you. I made this for you. Ah, it's beautiful. I actually made this. I've been embroidering as a hobby for decades now. Not hard to do, I could teach you if you're interested. Certainly beats watching children go off to war. Ah. Take care of yourself and show me how it's done next time. Ah, that's a cute moment. That's a cute uni moment right there. Sudden change of environments left some city folk feeling unwell. Medicine should help with that.
Some relations have changed.
So not Monica's quest. I don't see anything else. I guess we'll walk around city, find some nodes if we can.
Lost my family in the war too, but Romero's been very good to me. Been unbelievably kind. We mourned together, laughed together. That's how we rode out the bad times. Shania and the Rays are no different. I lost family too. Raids out their family honors task. Shania must have been a mess, but there were lots of conflicts.
Some relations have changed.
Miori?
Who would have thought such a big thing would come out of the vortex? Wonder if I'll survive to see my own coming.
Oh, yes. Was one of the soldiers. Ah, no Sagiri.
It's a little person.
The kid models are weird, man. It's and not the kid models are weird. It's weird seeing kid models. You know, you don't expect kid models in a lot of the games now at times. Or at least good kid models. Ooh!
Ethel and I are prepared, fully prepared to ascend to the final battle. Travis seems perturbed, but he understands that's how we decide to use our lives. I want to offer something back to you and the city. You who have given me this place in this world.
Some relations have changed.
Really very thankful to you all. It wasn't easy for me looking from the sidelines in that child's body while you did all the work. Besides, much more entertaining to be able to fight on even footing with Kamaravi now.
More of them signaling they remember just everything, really.
Saima? You got permission to attack in the final Mobius battle now. Going to fight too, and I'll be carrying the hopes and dreams of Halo and Guernica on my back. We've got to win.
And we will. Oh, these are just barracks. There were also some nodes in the city, I think, to get in general. Oh, I thought... Looks like the Romero model I got. Moish, you're not from Symphonia.
Oh yeah, baby!
That scares me every time, my goodness. Hyosugai Tsukiyama. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Thank you. Even if you're not on here and you're just randomly subbing, thank you. Leave it to Rhine. It still throws... I lower the volume and that thing scares me still. Hey, Richard. Post-game content involve anything cool? I mean, so far it's... I've been tackling stuff that's... stuff I could have handled before the post-game, but, I mean... there's been a few cool things so far.
It's tough when Mobius raided the city. Thought we'd be able to bash him right up, but really it's nothing we could do. It's really scary. I think so too.
Yeah, 2 heroes and sits up in Agnes Kevas. Yeah. Gone through Xenoblade lore and my brain hurts, just one lore. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. The thing that annoys me a little bit about 3, and I think it's fair and a lot of people feel the same way. And I nope. I wanted
Everyone, I'm sorry.
I wanted to cheese it. I wanted to shortcut. And it did not work. The thing I was gonna say is with 3's lore, one wrapped up all the events pretty neatly. 2 sort of did, but left some stuff a little ambiguous, and it was covered up more well in Torna. 3 has a lot of ambiguity, and I feel like that's intentional, and we're gonna learn a lot more about that ambiguity in the DLC. This girl is brain snatched, remade as Met Girl, remade into a chick after her dude becomes a god. Remade as Met Girl, remade into a chick. I mean, without a doubt, Mikanis is the most beautiful female character in the game. That is an objective truth. Monica and Rosanna really handled themselves well, didn't they? Even though Gary was supporting Brood, ended up in their defeat, I regret to say. Everyone's fighting against where everyone's helping for it. That's right, they had completely different ideas, but it worked to catch Monica off guard. Alliances really spring up in the strangest places, you know. Ooh, doubles. Been thinking lately. Rather than us as 6 houses, maybe you should be the ones to decide the future. But I mean, you're from the city, you're a citizen here. It's true, but we're too predisposed to focusing on the here and now. We keep doing that forever, the world will be at a standstill. Oh, it's a standstill for quite a while, lady. Blaina. I'd known Shania since she was little. Always felt bad she was being compared to her sister Titania, but was always told to mind my business. Could see how tough it was to be a kid from 6 houses. Should have tried doing more. Now you've had time to think about it, are you on team sequel or prequel for DLC? As much as my heart and emotions really yearns for a sequel, the ambiguity with the founders, the ambiguity with Riku and Riku's Master Pawn, all of that just leads me to keep thinking it's gonna be another prequel. I mean, sequel would be nice, and sequel could definitely encompass a lot of what happens in the prequel, or the events previous to this game and the events with the founders. The founders are purposely... let me go there. Ooh, I want to talk to Gray, though. I'm not going to do that juke, though. I do want to talk to Gray. Gray's my boy. Take me with you. I want to put a stop to all this, for Guernica's sake. You will be there, buddy. In one way or another, you will be there. You just don't feel it. Let me go there. The other thing that also supports prequel... character models we don't know about. This founder particular. Yeah, these statues are often pretty vague. This one I'm still leaning on Dunban. This one's clearly Shulk. Everyone seems to believe this is potentially Numa, which sort of confuses me now that I remember more about Xenoblade 2 with the events of 2 and Numa. I don't know how they would retain Numa's form. It would be a little confusing if they somehow were still able to do it. But yeah. Potentially Ryan, if I had to guess. Other than that, or it could just be something new. I'm leaning on Ryan with this guy. Obviously, this one was like a past Noah. So, like a previous Noah could fit in the prequel. This one's the one that really throws me off and leads me to think that she'll have a unique model and it would fit pretty well as a prequel. You think a sequel can answer more? Plus, the Riku theme seems like it would be better suited to a sequel, especially since in the time of the founders had Melee imprisoned. That's true as well. Because that's the other thing when I think about it, is Founders isn't technically is not pre-world fusion. It's post-world fusion. So Mobius was already established, Melee was already captured. You're actually very correct right there. Think as an Agnian that the Numa is actually Mithra's daughter. I could see that. Yeah. I have to think about it more. All I know is they could with pretty much most, or like 99% of the material they've shown so far on that ambiguity, I personally think either a prequel or a sequel could work just fine. And I would be content with either. Personally leaning again emotionally on sequel, but I could see them going for a prequel a little bit more. The victory of Mobius will certainly be wonderful grist for my literary mill. Writing another novel. This wouldn't be a novel, rather a chronicle. I want to depict you guys just exactly as you are, unvarnished. Yeah, it'll be a true masterwork, shaking the world so hard it'll echo down the ages. Future is bright, my friends. Julieta. If each and every Mobius lay crushed writhing in the travail of defeat, will the city rally then as one? When fiery war dwindles to mere embers, perhaps I'll seek my father's ear again and test the softness of his tender heart. In matrimony yet we will unite. The story's far from over. Do sit tight. Epic goes well for you.
I see some relations have changed.
That'd be funny if Romero's sitting right here.
Hey kids, you get yourselves home before dark, yeah?
Aww. I don't know about Mithra and Pyra's kids, but the fact that Mio is right here, and it's obviously very, like, you don't even need to like think about it. Like, that cutscene, like, pretty much like dead on confirmed that's the daughter. It makes you wonder about the other ones. Okay, I don't want to keep running around haphazardly. GG. Almost like time stopped for everyone. It's so scary. GG rushed to cover your face, boy. Think about it. What if time stopped in the middle of squint? Or wild nose holes flaring? Alone thoughts enough for GG to break on icy sweat. GG have pride, you know. Let's not goof around any longer. Some people think Kamaravi could be Pyra's son, but it's not universally agreed. I mean, I could understand that, but I'm not on that ideal, to be quite honest. Like, I could see that, but I don't think so. I think, both Pyra and Mithra's kids are, ambiguous as of right now, as to who they might be. Okay. Monica Quest, Xenoblade 3. Where to start? Acquire info, talk to da-da-da. No, that's not it. Monica's Ascension Quest. Let's see. Requires Chapter 7. Go to Veered Park after unlock. Come on, you're telling me how to do the quest without unlocking the quest. Come on, buddy. Do you remember how to unlock it, Bleak? It's not sitting in my quest bar already, is it? It's not a random sit at the counter.
I smell cooking.
Wamba.
Smells good. How about we grab something?
How's life in the city? So you gotten used to it? No, I'm feeling better. Maybe I'll start lending a hand with salvaging. Great idea. Sign tells me you'd be a real sparking scavenging genius. Why'd you say that? It's not anything I do much actual salvaging. This is gonna help out as a god, I mean. Johnson!
I feel sorry for Shania, not that she want my pity. No.
Is Uni level 10? Is Uni required to be... Was Uni the... I don't think Uni was the one. Uni's only 2, but you know what?
Nothing's getting past me.
Oh, I'm really low on silver coins. Never mind. Does the character that inherits have to be level 10? Is that what it was? Because if so, I might have been scuffed for a hot minute. Oh, yes, you're right. I'm looking at it now and I see it in the text. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. That might have put a scuff up on a lot of our stuff. I didn't recognize that. I need to go back and check out with some characters that I think I can qualify for Ashera's quest, because Ashera was lone eggs. Oh, come on, Uni. Alright.
Nothing's getting past me.
I can do Ashera's with only 5? Yeah, I cannot. I'll keep Ashera level 5. We'll get Ashera's up right quick. Let's do that. We'll do a quick grind, get Ashera's up right quick. 5 to 10 shouldn't be too long of a grind, in my opinion. This is an ouch on all sides. Yumsmith with Senna is already 10, so Yumsmith I can get whenever. Oh, yes, good call out.
I'll knock 'em down.
We'll do Gondors then. Easy. And then I'll grind a few other... I'll pick a few classes that they didn't get to rank 10, and I'll work on those.
It's my job to blaze a trail for you, Dad.
Where better to monitor the battle than on healing duty?
Resonant Flag plus...
Cross impact!
Plus the power charge. Oreo. Is advanced. Oh yeah, this is all fine. Sorry, just one quick second, making sure everything's fine. Let's increase healing further. Ooh, wait, is there like extend buff duration item? Extend stances. Ooh, increased class app. How did I forget about this? I need to do this one. I need to equip this. Really glad I saw that one. Worth it. There are gems and skills. Okay. Yeah, I know about the skills. Yeah, those are already set well enough. We don't debuff with this class. Yeah, that works. Senna, your accessories. This one's just attack. Boost crit rate, and let's boost dex as well. Just full up on everything. Yeah, I need to look up guides. I can actually finally start looking at guides like NLs, which would be pretty nice. To Agnes Castle. which now has 2 quests. I think I actually am going to drop right in on Gondor's. We'll top out with Gondor's quest for the night then. How about that? First, let's clean. My characters look filthy.
With some food.
Oh gosh. They look super dirty.
Personal hygiene is every soldier's duty.
There we go, much better. What quests do I have remaining? Leaders in training, city children, I'm still missing 1 node. So maybe after tonight's stream I'll go and collect that last node, and then we can start off with that one tomorrow.
It's good to keep a record.
Good to go? Come on!
Be wary there's an Agnes Castle quest ending on a cliffhanger until you do a bunch of Kevis Castle quests. So how do I proc Gondors? Is it this one? I assume it's this one then.
Ah, Gondor.
Yep, there we are.
Just who I wanted to see.
Sounds good, appreciate it, Bleak.
Something wrong?
Sorta. But just the other day, one of our squads got chased by a ginormous monster.
Yeah? How big are we talking here?
Big. Really big. It got them good too.
Par for the course with monsters, really. Of course, some of them are going to grow ginormous.
Sure. We've seen some stonking big ones too.
It's really good.
So, what's the story then? They got attacked by monsters and ran home, tails between legs? Dag, it's a lot of them.
Is this just about the Australian beating up a bunch of big enemies? Because that'll be funny.
No, you're not getting it. It was just one monster, and it chased off the whole team. There was a scavenger team from engineering on a mission in the Fornis region.
You don't say. I'm starting to respect this monster more than I respect you lot.
If they got wrecked by a single enemy, they must have got careless, even if it is a big one.
I wouldn't be too harsh. If a monster senses weakness, it can strike without warning.
No, it's more like... Well, they say it let them go.
Sorry, do my ears need rinsing? Because I could have sworn you just said a monster let them go.
Yes, that's what I heard. They say it didn't keep up the attack, that it just wandered off at some point.
Well, it's a fun story and all, but it sounds like a massive crock to me.
Yeah, I'm not 100% convinced either, but knowing these guys, they wouldn't just make it up for a lark.
I don't think we should doubt that they really did come under attack.
The part about being allowed to escape, however, is mystifying. I wasn't aware of any monsters with that behavior pattern.
Yeah, but anyway, I thought you might want to know about it, boss. Stroke of luck that I managed to catch you.
You did good, soldier. I'll take a look.
It a good soldier.
After all, where would we all be if I didn't step in to clean up all your messes, eh?
Jesus, no humility. Knowing your family.
Hope I'm not too rusty.
We can go a few rounds if you want.
Is it Aggie? That's correct. Or Augie? Oh, is there a dispute? How are you? I'd ask Gondor to be sure. Aggie and Augie, 1 and 1. That'd be a nice one to do tomorrow. To Fornis region. The way it described it reminds me of the, I'm pretty sure those points of interest are still there from the MacGuffin quest. Jesus. There you are. Easy. The whole point of the monster willingly let people go after the fight reminds me of the Minotaur from Dungeon. If anyone's seen that anime, like, you'll know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Tracy. Gotta uncover them all? Oh no.
It should be somewhere around here, right?
But rumors have a tendency to become overblown. A similar principle may be at work here.
Well, duh. Nobody'd want to admit they got their asses handed to them by one monster. I don't really have time for this. Why don't you, shitheels, get to the bottom of this, huh?
You seemed interested enough earlier.
Don't get me wrong. I am a mite curious. I want to know about the thing that beat my men black and blue.
Mishy, how to pick up chicks? Yeah, that's it. That's the one exactly. It reminds me of the Minotaur from there.
If it turns out to be a tall tale,
I still need to watch
then
the new
that'll be
season.
end of it. But either way, I guess we can just beat it up. That way, no more threat. Job's a good one.
I like the cut of your jib, guy. That's right. No need to overthink it.
Richard, I am not doing... I cannot see Gondor's voice too well.
We see something
Plus, I don't have to
ginormous,
anyway.
We beat it up. We see anything else, we still beat it up. Easy peasy.
That's one way to look at things.
Anyway, we've already come out here. We can sweat the details, or we can do things the easy way, right?
Gondor does have a point. It might be better for us to shelve the speculation and just start looking.
Hey, over there. Those guys sure don't look okay.
Hey, you there? You still alive?
What? Who are you lot?
Why not heal them, Uni? Come on.
What happened to you?
We were attacked by a fiend.
Huh? A fiend?
We were in combat with an Agnian colony when it blindsided all of us. We did our best to escape, but it was pretty catastrophic for both sides.
Where was it you were fighting? We've been looking for that mudder.
It was Singbreast Funnel. You should take care, though. That thing wasn't an everyday kind of monster.
Is it a super? I doubt it's a super
Let's
if
take
it's
a look.
related to an
Could
ascension.
be we've hit pay dirt.
Hate it.
The thing's hiding in Singbreast Funnel. Be careful.
No heals, no healing for you guys. Sorry. Flame-tide soldiers can be risky. That is true. But, I feel like Uni would still... I feel like the team at this point would still help stragglers.
It's good to keep a record.
What level is this quest? I doubt there'd be... Only 61, yeah. I doubt they'd be anything too much for these Ascension quests. They can't really be too high level. Save for, Life Sage and... Royal Summoner, that's the name. I don't know why I was thinking Elemental Summoner. What happened to not killing? What happened? Oh, goggles? Really? Goggles?
There they are. Is that who we've been looking for?
They look to be surrounded.
And are those the infamous...
No, they said it was
We
just
can talk
one.
about it later.
Yeah.
Is it the Gogol King? Is it our boy? Is it Rotbart the boy? Well, not Uniques. The GG Bros. I just noticed that's their name. Giant Gogol, they're called the GG Bros. Alright, well, I doomed the GG Bros.
Phew, we owe you. Wait, who are you? Just passing by. Ah, but we met some of your mates earlier, I think.
GG easy.
Oh, I see. So they made it out alive.
You lot? are pathetic. Getting done in by this small fry?
No, you got it wrong. Before we got ambushed by those things you just took down, we were fighting a ginormous Turkin.
There's a Turkin.
Oh, wow. I'll take it all back then. Clearly, you're all valiant soldiers who got messed up by a Turkin.
Admittedly, these monsters were pretty large.
They were pretty strong, but was it really such a big deal?
Spark it all! It was a huge one that did us in.
King
Anyway,
of the Turkins.
we'll go rendezvous with our friends. Sorry.
Yeah,
for
we already
dragging
met the
you out
Turkin King.
Well, that was a bloody waste of my time and talents. Ginormous Turkin, my shapely arse.
It's
Jesus,
difficult to
woman.
believe that Turkins would even nest in this area.
Hypely.
And it's not like we could just go and rustle them up if they did.
Okay, so what's the plan? Do we go back?
I just can't get over how we came all the way out here and we didn't even get into a decent scrap. It's exactly this kind of shit that really roils my guts. Whoa!
Came across bigger ones.
Wow. Now we're talking. That's what I want to sink my teeth into.
Jumbo Turkin.
What?
Get after him, you lily-livered dags!
I thought that would be a larger.
Look, how you getting away?
Gondor,
It's a
no
toucan.
running off.
My shapely ass. I like how for cursing more than Uni,
Rare thing?
the fandom almost universally enjoys Gondor. At least to what my knowledge. Watch the Fruit Loops. I'm gonna be sad if there's no rot part at all. The more this goes on.
What's that?
We can't leave it like this.
She's more divisive than you think. In hindsight, after saying that quote, I can actually, yeah. I can get some disdain for her. I mean, I love her.
Cave. Great.
But fun to have on screen. If anything, I'm surprised there's not more artwork of her because she's got really cool gear in my opinion.
Wonder what's inside.
I mean, I already know probably one of the most divisive characters is Shania, but I've said it and I'll continue to say it. I really don't mind Shania's character. I think having someone with that kind of perspective in this game is was a very bold and good thing to have, in my opinion. Even if I don't appreciate that her resolution was at the cost of Senna's side story. Still parts of this map to find. Wow.
Thing is something else.
It goes to show just how much there still is. Wow.
What kind of place is this?
Who's pinging me? Ten had good moments, but wasn't the main character. Yeah. If anything, it was stronger moments for Gondor. Obviously, the resolution for Shania, and even a little bit of like a strong motherly moment for Monica, which was nice. But come on, it's not her side story.
You were chasing. Anybody run away when scary?
But you're a ginormous Turkin.
When she puts it like that.
It's definitely more ginormous than a normal Turkin.
What is big idea, huh? Barging into roost with muddy foots, it shows poor breeding.
Don't act innocent, beak freak. You're the one who messed up my guys.
Huh? And what problem with that?
You want to know the problem? How about I explain it to you with my fists, you shit-crusted featherbrain?
I not know where humans came from, but they attacked me, so I chased them away. That's the end of story. Lot of ruckus in neighbour brood recent. Turkin just want peace and quiet. Quiet! Not too much to ask.
What?
We did hear it let the soldiers get away.
You humans think we special. Keep coming to capture and attack us. When Turkins get attacked, we return claw for claw. But we never attack humans if humans not attack us.
What? So you weigh up whether or not you want to pick a fight?
Humans not any different. Violence only breed more violence. Therefore, when hit Turkins, expect it back.
This is gonna sound crazy, and it's probably just because we heard Triton talk before this. But I'm picking like a little bit of similarity in like the delivery between Triton and the Turkin.
Did you just threaten me? Wow, you got guts, fuckhead. I think I'll grill him for supper.
Hold on, let's not get heated, Gondor. It does make a lot of sense what he's saying.
So tell us, why are you here?
They're no big mystery. Had argue over territory, so now Turkins just look for easy living place.
Somewhere comfy?
Comfy, yes. Turkins is not island, just like humans.
Not an island? What, you gonna build some kind of bird confederacy and then attack us?
No confederates. I'm not attacking flock like you. When fighting, I alone.
So, what do you mean, you're not an island?
It has kids.
These are my Turklets. I search for easy living place for them. Huh?
Oh.
Let's.
That why, when strangers attack, I has to fight back. Humans only flock with birds of same feather. I try talk sometime, but they only run away.
Can't really speak for you personally, Bud, but it sounds like you've had it rough.
One bird brain to another.
Very rough. Like trouble with neighbours wasn't bad enough. They're also little food to eat. Me think soon time for move again. New place with no humans. Better grazing.
What? You don't get enough grub here?
That right. I Turkin gourmet.
I don't think you get to be picky in your case, mate.
Was little Turkin joke. Plan to move, it for provide better food opportunity for Turklets. Just before I go out to forage for Turklet dinner.
Oh no. So when you bumped into us earlier...
That right. Then I chased again. Is some kind of instinct for humans chasing Turkins. They complete ruined.
So, if you had that food, you could move.
This is one of those quests where the protagonist just does protagonist things and it scuffs up the daily life of an NPC.
If we had enough food for migrate, we could leave within an hour. But this neighbor brood, so many humans and monsters. Migration have to wait a long time.
Oh, alright. We'll do your shopping. Let's see now. This neck of the woods, juicy broccoli and zapcap should do it.
Gondor, are you sure?
We'll be back with the food. So you and your brats get ready to leave, alright?
Huh? Kind human really exist. Have to adjust expectations for future. Human can also bring 10 spring roots.
Hey, don't push your luck. it still ain't too late for me to barbecue you. And anyway, you brought this on yourself.
No, he didn't.
So we're really doing this?
Oh, come on, Uni. You've done worse
Gondor's
quests.
got some kind of a thought here. Might as well tag along.
Showing good judgment there, meathead. Maybe you're not hopeless after all.
What's that? You hungry for a knuckle sandwich?
Oh, sorry for bother, humans. This very
It's very
big
good
help.
help. Raw.
Good to add more names.
Mini Turkin, Micro Turkin, Jumbo Turkin. Raw, squeak. Yeah, I'll bring you the stuff. Hold on your feathers. Graw. I hear you, you got the racket. Your food's coming, just be patient. Spring juicy broccoli and zapcaps, Graw. Oh, and then 10 spring roots also.
I see some relations have changed.
Just the spring root, which I assume are gonna be on a location basis. Easy. The plot of XC4, the Bird Confederacy. Not wrong.
Be a toughie, huh?
Not my Rothbart.
This is something decent, right?
We can't just leave this be.
That is not my Rothbart. Is that it right there? Those bright lights? I assume so.
Oh, hey, I found the what's it.
You found the what's it? It's 5 spring roots. Maybe the other side is more.
Proceed with caution.
Nope. Unless I'm just incredibly blind. But there's a whole other section. Even more in this section I still haven't found. Oh, there we are. Right there. Next to... Okay, not the unique. Thank goodness. Pick this up.
Wonder what's inside. This is what we were after.
Nice. Okay. Easy peasy. Oh, this was up north. More north. Better to walk. Fair enough, I suppose.
This is something decent, right?
A lot more still to look around in some of these zones. You know, honestly, I was feeling a little dejected thinking about some of these zones. In comparison to 1 and 2, I mean. And I still sort of stand by that 1 and 2 zones I'm a little more fond of. Over the hodgepodge that Ionios is. But I still appreciate some of these layouts and some of the design. Skip travel's a little sparse until you kill some uniques, yeah. And then the map becomes a good bit more overpopulated, for sure. Which I'm fine with that. I'm fine with I'm fine with that kind of additional reward for taking on tough enemies. Like I think the way they handle the uniques is pretty spot on nowadays. Now with all they've learned from 2 and Torna. Pretty much just a lot of stuff they took from 2 and Torna that they iterated on in this game has been incredibly spot on. It makes me wonder what else we have coming for us in all these post-game stuff.
So,
Patches.
juicy broccoli and sap caps, was it? We managed to find a good number. Do you think this will be enough?
I wouldn't worry about it. It's not like they'll be able to tell the difference. Should be enough for the kids anyhow. The lurching monstrosity will make do.
Wait, Gondor, you're actually worried about the little ones?
Hardly.
You do realize there's a chance that the larger one has been lying to us, right?
If it turns out he has, we just punch his lights out. Simple.
Vicious.
Well, be that as it may.
If we get them to move away ASAP, it saves us a world of trouble.
It's true. If they relocate somewhere further away from us, everyone's lives will be more peaceful.
All right, let's get this back to them then. And we can wrap this...
What was that?
Stupid twits. What now?
Let's check it out.
Did the soldiers come back and they're beating them up?
Let's just hurry back.
I'll leave it
Yeah.
alone for a second and now this, damn it!
What wrong with you humans? This my nest.
Shut up! If we don't take you out, we'll never be able to look our commander in the face.
You the ones that attack us.
Don't let the monster confuse you.
You dipshits! What are you playing at?
I haven't heard dipshit since I was in middle school.
Oh, you come back!
Are you all right? What's going on? He's protecting his kids.
Wait, chill out, you guys. This isn't what you think.
That thing's a monster!
Just leave it alone if you know what's good for you.
You think we can show our faces back home if we got done in by an overgrown turkey? Give me a break. If you're itching to get in our way, we'll just have to give you a beating.
Yeah, go home, tell him you got beat up by Ouroboros.
Ha! Seems like we're out of options.
Ooh, can't be doomed though. Is the big Turkin joining us? Oh, he is. Oh, that's nice. Oh my goodness. Even the...
You still with us?
Oh my goodness, even the Levness.
Thank much for help.
What the hell? You could have taken them all out easy.
Things was tricky. Turkin truth. No parent can bear to put own turklets in danger.
Yeah. I get it.
Are all the Turkins all right?
Turklets are safe, but I not so.
Please, no. Don't tell me.
My gizzard, it leaking out.
Pull
Oh.
yourself together. I'm not letting you leave your bloody kids alone.
Gondor.
That is correct. I also not think it come to this. Tragic day indeed. Raising little turklets can be such really hard work. But this, what happened here, this is own fault. Exactly like you say. Brought this all on top of self. Every time get attacked, I was such big flock fool to keep fight back. Never should fight human in first place. Quiet better. Should have run away to safer roost.
Think about your children, damn you! If you die now.
Maybe they can survive on own, my turklets. It no like they're feather brains. So you there, small as human, please hear my lastest request.
What is it? Let's hear it.
If there is place that's safe and have no fighting, I want you take my turklets there so safe and tight. If they just need live, then turklets can handle by self. But they not do good for fighting. They not strong. Like I was when in primes of use. If Turkin can ask you.
Oof.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Rip the one Turklet I ever cared
I
for.
don't care if it's a Turkin. Seeing someone die before your eyes and not being able to do anything about it, it's shit.
Yeah, tell all the healers in the group.
But I think we did all we could.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, you lot. Got a job for ya.
I think Noah doomed a little too many.
A job?
You heard the bird. We gotta take him with. I, did kinda bring this on us all.
I don't really think it's your responsibility.
Did I ask you? What's it gonna be? Your kids coming? Or would you rather stay here with Daddy? Alright, go say your farewells. But it's not safe here anymore. So don't take any longer than you have to.
No burial, no flute prayers.
Gondor, are you sure about this?
Life put them in front of me. So I wanted to do what I could to make their lot bearable.
We're
And
not
there's
taking
just
them
the
back
little
to the
ones
city.
left. If they say they want to live, I can at least give them that much.
You're right. I think that's the best way.
Yeah, life can be a bitch sometimes. But what's the alternative? None of us planned it. But we're family now. And family has to stick together, right?
Makes sense.
I'll tell you right now, the work will be hard. You'll have to scratch for your own grain. You sure you still want it? Your dad was a tough customer. Don't you ever forget that. Shit always comes at you sideways.
Are you okay, Gondor?
Mind your damn business. You're not the ones who's gonna have to teach stuff to non-verbal bird things.
Oh, they addressed their nonverbal.
True.
I thought they were just being
Let's
lazy
get
with the
going.
voice acting
There's plenty to do and daylight's wasting.
on the kids. Fair enough. There has to be a continuation quest for the Turkin. Big Tekken was pushed into battle, defending his children to the very last. Gondor decided to look after them in their father's place. Martial artist to 20.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Well, that was a big search. Ag's Talon. Oh, that was Agnes Castle Affinity. No way.
I'll claim the ether here.
I'll miss Jumbo. We'll all miss Jumbo. Was our boy. Any character named Jumbo is usually a good one. Case in point, Jumbo from Yosuba. gosh. Is he blacked out on the affinity meter? Or on the affinity chart? I need to know now. He's closest to Iota. Where are the Turkin gone? I just need to look out for a grayed out Turkin. Why is Mwamba still gray? Oh, it's Mwamba Colony, not... I mean, I guess it technically was our Mwamba, but Ethel's still up. Yeah, Ethel's still up. Okay. No, that's fine. Agnes Castle area? Live strong, young Turklet. Aww. Rip. Ah. Mini Turkin Augie affinity. Moish with micro. I don't know anyway. Let's do one circle of the other side. See if we can find this last city discussion. But yeah. Miyabi! Let me join in with the Lost Numbers training now. Well, from the sidelines at least. I've been thinking it's time to get stronger to improve my skills if I'm going to fight on behalf of people in the city. That's what you want, Miyabi? It is, so yeah. I guess I have a goal to motivate me now. Stop by and chat anytime you like. We're strong enough to stop a Mobius assault on our own. Still bitter about it. We're going to protect the city. We're going to have to come up with something else. Is it upstairs? In that random spot that has no music? QBB. Fred's all okay. QBB worried by Raid and Mobius. Fine, hope you didn't get hurt. No, QBB okay. Already hidden very safely in super secret hidey hole that QBB found for play hide and seek. QBB used to think city was place of sanctuary. Such big shock to get raid. Yeah. Need to make sure it's not hanging out here. Because there was something here earlier, I just can't remember. No, okay. The only Turkin I ever cared about. Rip Mr. Jumbo. Up here maybe? I see a... How did I not get this?
Wonder what's inside.
I'm quite surprised I didn't get that earlier. Huh. Let's keep looking around for this, and then maybe we can call it after that. Just so I can be set up. So my plan is to have that city quest at the ready. And I'll work towards getting some classes that we haven't ascended yet. I'll work on getting some inheritors their classes for their ascension quests. I actually completely didn't recognize that that was a prerequisite, was having the inheritor get the class up to 10. Point out a good spot. Well, I mean, I'll be stopping regardless because it's already like 10:40-ish. Go to Agnes Castle area in Cadencia. Oh, there we are. Oh, multiple. I'll check the form site. See its form site. It was this monster I'd never seen before. Legs nearly buckled from the rear. But hey, made it back in one piece. What even was that thing though? Ionios' strongest. Super boss info? What I do to be a kid again? And be friends with anyone from any faction. Ooh, the pregnant model. Those kids will grow up. When they do, they'll see the situation for what it is and be at each other's throats, I'm sure. City children, 3 out of 3.
Interesting.
Nothing fancy in here from here on out, huh? No. More info when you kill super bosses? Okay. Go to Agnes Castle East Side. Agnes Castle in Cadencia? Oh, you mean close to the prison camp? Like right here? Or you mean the camp? Mulus Works? Was there a super sitting under the castle? That'd be something. Head east. Sounds good. I feel like you're doing a haze troll right now. Oh, hey, buddy. I actually haven't gone east. Wow. Not quite, but close. What are you leading me into? This is a precaution.
It's good to keep a record.
This is something decent, right?
I'll claim the ether here.
Oh, I haven't seen that animation before. This is just a good farm spot. Other one's a bit much for my level. You think so at 48s and 49s? And what, just kill everything, get aptitude kind of way? Still keep going further? Okay, okay. I want to watch this. I love these animations. The monster animations are primo. Vupu, how are you? Go a bit further, and I feel like I'm getting let in on something, but if Bleak says it's safe for my level, I assume it will be, so. Is it a war bridge? Oh, this leads back into the prison.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Oi, oi. It's good to keep a record.
Doing fine, good to hear it.
Things are looking patchy.
Cannot assist. A level 83. Oh. But I mean, I'll just doom it. And it's Agnian, so I could get good parts. A level 83. Easy conclusion. Ah, that's nice of them. What is it? I just assault this whole bridge in this whole area. A Tetsudo.
Stay on your toes.
I mean, even before I even draw Lucky 7, like it's already just falling flat fast.
That was spectacular.
This is our path to the future.
Did I need to check something. I don't think I did. I can't recall. No, I'm still on hard mode. Okay. I dropped to easy very slightly. I dropped to easy for a little bit last night just to work on the grind a little faster for machine, or not machines, for materials. Lots of skirmishes here? Oh boy. And I assume a unique all the way at the very end. Great for farming. Sounds good. What I will do then is... Did this count as a landmark too? I'm completely blind. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Perfect spot to stop then. You are absolutely right. Thanks, Bleak, for letting me know on that. So I'll make adjustments. I'll set up stuff tomorrow and I'll do a little bit of grinding tomorrow. I should recognize this unique. Why did you gotta say that? I gotta go in and check it now. It was shown in the direct. You are right. Yes, you're absolutely right on that. I thought you were talking about like specific name-wise. That being said, this is going to be it for the night. As a reminder, there is no stream tomorrow because I am celebrating my 27th birthday tomorrow. Family is going to be taking me out, so there will not be a stream. What I could do in a little bit of downtime between tomorrow and Wednesday, hopefully, is get some of these characters who have not gotten their inherited classes up to rank 10. We'll get them up there so we could have a slew of quests to go through. And then there's also just a lot of quests like all over the world. I mean, like, heck, even in here, I'm already seeing 1, 2. So there's a few quests around still to tackle. So we'll be doing a mix of side quests plus ascension quests from here on out. So yeah, we will just be going on and going through it like that. Maybe at the rate we do these ascension quests, I want to say, and I don't know about the weekend because actually Saturday is another party. There's a few things I have to work around, but yeah. So all that said, streams will be on and off, but they will be a little bit more frequent again for the time being. It's just post-game content, Soulhacker stuff, and unique monster killing, so there's that. But that's what we're going to call it for the night, and thank you both, Bleak and Vupu. Really am happy that I can have my birthday on a positive note since I since I passed my licensure exam last week. I was going to be really dejected if I had to have my birthday and I did not pass that. So, it's going to be a good time. Anyway, thank you guys, and thank you guys for stopping by. It really means a lot. I was really worried some people wouldn't swing by for post-game stuff, so this was really nice. With all that said, you guys have a great night. Cheers.